Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am back with another tier list, but I am not alone this time. This time I have my first collab partner. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Salutations, everyone. I am the Matrix of Awesomeness.
So, out of approximately 1 hour ago, or several days ago, I don't know when I'm going to upload this, I have finally finished my watch through, technically, of the 90s Marvel animated universe, which took 3 months to, no, 4.5 months to do.
Goodness gracious.
It's a big ass universe, especially with the Reddit recommended timeline watch order I was going in.
Indeed.
So I've got to say, this was an incredible journey that I thankfully nixed the last 90% of, since, Spider-Man was the one I watched the most. So I basically already know what happens verbatim. But there's only one thing to do when one does such a thing. Obviously, you make a tier list after which. And of course, in my obvious style, it is by season. I would go episodically, but we'd be here till next year.
Indeed.
And I have my friend, Awesome Matrix, here today to help me, because amongst all of my cohorts, its acquaintances and friends, he is probably the only one that loves Marvel as much as I do.
Yes, I own quite a collection.
And my collection is starting from scraps from the ground up. Again. For the second time in my life. And that's with all the Jurassic World Hammond Collection, Star Wars Black Series, and Transformers I coke myself out on.
Yes, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Now, actually, today would be Jurassic World.
Yes, indeed.
But anyways, back on to the point. We are here to rank season by season all of the 5 shows in the 90s Marvel animated universe. And yes, 5, Silver Surfer does not count. Because, the timeline discrepancies don't make sense. And also not X-Men 97, because I haven't watched that yet. But I'm finally ready.
He needs to watch it.
I know.
Tell him right now,
I'm hearing great things. Aside from the fact that some of the recasts break the rule of recasts, which are the rule of recasts, by my knowledge, as it goes, should be if they're not dead or not unavailable, get them. So Cyclops got out the luckiest one because his actor's dead.
Oh, that poor thing.
Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna start from the start with Pride of the X-Men. No, I'm kidding.
Don't you dare.
The Australian Wolverine before Hugh Jackman was a thing.
Oh no.
I don't know the X-Men, is she? She's just a kid.
I'll show you a side section, you say right there, you pose out.
Seize the day. What even were those lyrics? I don't know. But for real, we're going to start with X-Men Season 1. I gotta be honest, until recently when I finally did my full watch through, Season 1 is actually my most viewed season of X-Men, because I just gotta say, the season's great, man. For a starting off point, for all the glazing this show got, I get it. It's good. So,
exactly.
before we talk about the key points in Season 1, I just want to go over the actors for a bit. These actors who were Union, or probably are still Union. I don't know if the 90s Union is different from the 2000s Union, but you know what? We'll just call it the Union. And because they were Canadian. Well, most of them were. They got for Professor Charles Xavier, they got Cedric Smith, who was a renowned theater actor before his role. Same with Magneto. Oh, actually, who was David Hemblin, and before later
Ooh.
on in the show where they recast him.
Oh.
Oh god, I didn't notice it until now, but the recasts throughout as the shows go are rampant. But yeah, we start with Night of the Sentinels is a great start. It sets you into the universe. It gives you the most important bits as it goes along. And it was very smart of them to release because I don't know if you know this, his Matrix, my boy, but the show wasn't ready by the time they said they were going
Oh,
to.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it
definitely
wasn't
can tell.
getting ready. So they're like, what are we going to do? Ooh, since our show isn't ready, aside from 2 episodes,
Toys.
release the first 2 as a preview. You're hot. You get a raise, good sir. And that was a good idea, because by the time they were actually ready, every single other show that would have competed against them was only in reruns. So there were no new shows, and X-Men took that spot as the only new show at the time. And that was a stroke of sheer dumb luck, but still luck nonetheless. Yes, and it really highlighted it. What still surprises me the most is that everybody at the time said before they finished it, oh, kids aren't going to go for this. It's too graphic. It's too adult. Even Stan the goddamn man Lee himself, said that kids wouldn't go for this.
Rest in peace to him, man.
Rest in peace to you, man. But screw you, you were wrong and stupid, because this was the shizzle, my bizzle.
Don't say that ever.
I'm sorry,
What
it's the
in
first minute of the video. If I want to get this monetized by the time I've hit the recommended video hours, I can't swear in the first few minutes. You know this.
You are thereby correct, my amigo Patreone.
Oh, don't do that. Okay, but anyways, Night of the Sentinels was a good opening first 2-parter, aside from the janky-looking animation, which is all throughout season 1, but that's neither here nor there. Still, it's a really great introduction to the series. Introducing Jubilee as the jumping on point character, or I guess the audience point of view character, instead of Kitty Pryde, which was what Pride of the X-Men tried to do, but that was a mistake.
I almost
who are we kidding? Nobody gives a shit about Kitty Pryde. So, Jubilee, Allison Court. I agree, at first, she is very annoying. Unbearably so. But she grows on you after a while. Olin.
Character development, people. That is important in your show.
Yes, you got to get your audience to care about your characters, such as the actual X-Men that we see as the episode progresses, like Jean Grey by Catherine Disher, or Beast voiced by George Buzza, Rogue, Rogue, voiced by Lenore Zan, Gambit or Remy LeBeau by Chris Porter, Storm by Iona Morris, Cyclops Ops by Norm Spencer, may he rest in peace. And of course, the phenomenal Cal Dodd as Wolverine. I mean, I'm still a ride or die on Steve Bloom, but we've been sleeping on Cal Dodd for too many years. Cal Dodd is the shit. For one thing, unlike Steve Bloom or Hugh Jackman, he's actually Canadian.
Sweet.
But now, because of this newfound love for Cal Dodd's Wolverine, I cannot watch Rescue Heroes for the life of me and listen to Rip Rockefeller without hearing Wolverine.
Dang it.
I can utilize some more commentary here, commentary man.
I do apologize, because I'm trying to come up with thy bits for this shit, but I can't seem to scratch it.
Well, you gotta scratch at some point or another, buddy. You're not just the bit man. You're also my bouncing off point for opinions and criticisms.
My apologies.
Yes, and of course, the most renowned and remembered X-Men member, Morph. No disrespect to Ron Rubin, he did a good voice for the character, but but why though? Why this? Oh wait, I know why. So they could murder him in the very first episode. What?
Jesus Christ. X-Men. What are you doing? You're trying to traumatize kids already?
You're trying to traumatize kids, and it's only the first episode. And they actually really dig into it. They do not try and pull any punches. Well, until the next season when he's revived, but still, he stayed dead for the entire first season.
Oh
Also,
my.
fun fact, Ron Rubin did the voice of Vision from Avengers, United They Stand.
Oh God.
I will allow the audience a moment to cringe at that fact. Yeah, first chance they got, they murdered a character that not many people actually knew from the X-Men comics, because they didn't want to murder any of the established ones.
Right?
And the
Because they
next
still
episode
needed
after
to
that,
sell
they introduced
toys.
Magneto. And oh my god, I mean, I honestly think this is the best Magneto. I barely even remember Wolverine and the X-Men. And I haven't even watched X-Men Evolution, so no disrespect to Christopher Kratos Judge. But I think this is the best Magneto. Eat shit, Ian McKellen.
Oh.
Get dunked on, Michael Fassbender. This is the Holocaust survivor I came to see.
Goodness.
Oh yeah, he's a Holocaust survivor. And Charles literally just focus beam directed that into his mind.
Insert dramatic war events in the past. MP4.
Insert solid JJ joke here. Holocaust beam,
yes.
go!
Wait, what?
That bit from that video is so funny. What with my memories? You just projected the entirety of the Holocaust into my brain. You don't think I wouldn't recognize me reliving the entirety of the Holocaust in my brain? Well, I just plucked that out of the air one day and just thought, hey, that might be good ammunition.
What? When I first watched that scene in the original, I'm all like, okay, Charles, I see that we are working for the wrong side, you monster. Who the
oh no, it's worse in the comics. But this is for syndication, so we can't go there. Anyways, okay. So anyway, as I was saying, I think the next episode, Deadly Reunions, I can't exactly remember what that was about. I think it was a Sabretooth episode. Was it a Sabretooth? Yeah, it was a Sabretooth episode.
Yeah, Sabretooth.
Yeah, Sabretooth, voiced by Don Franks. With a CK because he's special. Oh, he's dead too.
Oh.
Damn. Well, that's depressing. But yeah, this episode really also I think for a first introduction to Wolverine and Sabretooth's rivalry, dumbed down for a children audience, it was pretty well done.
Very.
Let's see some other highlights. Oh, Slave Island, where they introduced Cable. Oh, God. Cable.
Now we're getting to the future.
Cool.
Shit.
You know, he was actually a big character at the time they were making the show, so it was really smart of them to introduce him into the show.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm reading here on the behind the voice actors that they recast Cable with Gambit's voice actor, but had Cable's voice actor play the Executioner dude.
What?
This is blasphemy. They broken the rule of recast in the most unobtrusive way. Bastards. How dare you do this to Gene and Scott's son? Which is a plot point they never resolved.
That is such a complicated plot line that I just have to turn up our brain to understand it.
Just look at it like Doctor Who logic. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Yeah, but Cable is so friggin' cool, man. And I am so disappointed that Deadpool is not in the show. They have so many references. They have like 3 references to him. but he never actually shows up. X-Men 97, you have a job to do in season 2, and that is to incorporate Deadpool.
It's funny how they incorporated him into the TV show. Let it be known that that was his first appearance, but it wasn't his first appearance. It was just
It wasn't,
that.
well, it was his first appearance without a voice. Yeah, because his actual first appearance with a voice would be in Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yes. Wait. Actually, no. Wouldn't it be X-Men's? It's an X-Men game. I- it's an X-Men game that was based that the Ultimate games were based off of.
Hmm.
Mm.
Although, if I may propose an idea, Disney, Marvel
Yes.
Animation, mostly Marvel Animation, because I don't care about your input, Disney. Not after the shit show that was The Acolyte. John Cassier, the Deadpool voice of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, get him, because that feels like the most 90s Deadpool. I mean, no disrespect to Nolan North, but he's a more 2000s Deadpool.
Right.
But yeah, the fact that they reference Deadpool but never have him actually meet with his buddy Cable is so depressing.
Oh, at least they would be in the game, the Deadpool game, that some people didn't like.
I mean, I get it. The Deadpool game basically did the whole comedy without the tragedy thing. That was the worst part of it. But anyway, the next episode, I think following that, introduced Juggernaut and Colossus at the same time, voiced by Rick Bennett and Robert Cate, respectively. And
Yes.
I like Colossus. He's big Russian boy. He's a big soft
Yes, big
Russian boy.
Russian metal boy that can crush bones if you touch him.
But then, of course, the infamous meme that came. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
bozo.
You cannot harm me! From a stupid parody.
Hey, do you not know who I am? I am the Juggernaut.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, fuck up me, Charles. Yes, Charles's evil brother.
Yes, stepbrother.
Exactly.
Because Step is somehow a modicum degree of more evil than Blood Brother.
Exactly.
Yes. And then there was the episode The Cure, which showed one of many Charles's exes, Moira McTaggart, voiced by Lally E. Cadeau. Cadeau, I think that's how you pronounce it. But also, featured Mystique, voiced by Randall Carpenter.
Mystique?
Yes, Mystique. Rogue's quote-unquote mother, because her being Nightcrawler's mom wasn't enough. I don't know, man. And Mystique's childhood lineage is fucked up. But then, very early, we are given James Blendix. Apocalypse!
Baby.
He is as far beyond the mutants as he is beyond humanity.
Now this dude was a huge ass threat to the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Introduced in the first season, you think they would save that for later.
For real though.
But then again, X-Men, the animated series' timeline was very close to the comic production time, so they had a lot of stories to pull from. Fun fact, Apocalypse's voice, James Blendick, also did Galactus in said Silver Surfer show. I prefer Tony Daniels.
Right.
Yes, and there was Warren, also in that same episode, Warren Worthington III, aka Archangel, the Angel of Death, voiced by Stephen Ouimette. I think. I suck at pronouncing things.
Got it.
He had an entire arc that lasted until Apocalypse's final defeat. Man's had a hate boner for this man.
Respect the hate, because this man Apocalypse was devious.
Apocalypse was a dick.
Exactly.
He was
Davius.
biggest dickest of Scotland Yard.
Davius.
Oh, but then Days of Future Past. Oh, honestly,
Oh
out of this
boy.
whole animated universe, this is in the top 5 of best comic story adaptations. And we're introduced to
Basically,
We're
everyone
introduced
dead.
to
Most people knew it was dead.
Bishop, voiced by Philip Akin.
Ooh wee.
Oh damn, he's one of the ones that was recast. That sucks. Oh, he was
Damn.
also a Tuma in Avengers United They Stand. Oh god. Yeah, but Days of Future Past was a really fun story.
Indeed.
Which
Explored.
ended with the final decision, which ended with the X-Men going up against Master Mold.
Ooh, Master Mold, the creator of the Sentinels.
Well, technically, he was the birthing machine of the Sentinels. The creator was actually Henry Peter Gyrick and Bolivar Trask.
Yes, but they were still a pain in the ass to mutants.
Mm-hmm. I actually like David Fox's Sentinel voice. Halt, mutant.
Right? Halt, mutant.
And then, but oh no, the Sentinels go rogue and decide to try and kill humanity as well. And they also kidnap
And
Senator Robert Kelly.
Oh no.
Voiced
What
by
are we
Len
going to
Carlson.
do?
Oh my god, he died when I was 6 years old.
That's rough, buddy.
He ain't coming back for the reboot. Well, not reboot, continuation. No, that basically covers all of season 1. So,
Ooh.
as to where would you personally put season 1?
Season 1, huh? It gave birth to a very much popular show and toy line for that matter, Hasbro.
Oh yes, the
So
toy line with only 5 points of articulation. God, that
I'm
was
gonna
archaic.
put it at I'd put it at Invincible, since it was the beginning of something wonderful.
I would also, I agree with that. So we'll settle there. We'll leave room for the peak of this universe.
Exactly.
Now I would say we'd go straight to season 2, but we're just gonna give most things a more fair shake. I think I'm trying to do this in timeline order. Like order of release. So maybe, actually, let's just go straight to season 2. X-Men season 2, the Sinister arc, the arc where the arc
Sinister.
of Mr. Sinister, voiced by Chris Britton, really wants Jean and Scott's baby, or for them to make baby, and then use their genes to make an unstoppable army or some crap. And he lists the services of evil mutants like Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Cut to clip of Deadpool the Game here. You officially have the lamest power.
Don't just make people nauseous. Come on, man. I could easily flick him and he'd be dead.
Yeah, Vertigo is not one of the top tier villains.
Yes. Anyways.
So yeah, that's basically the opener of season 2. Jean and Scott's first attempt at marriage gets failed. Then there's Red Dawn. Then there was the episode Red Dawn, which introduced Omega Red, one of the many links to Weapon X and Wolverine's past, voiced by Len Donchef.
Ooh. Very interesting.
What? Holy crap, this guy is still alive. And he hasn't done anything since Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes.
Dang.
God damn!
He is kicking.
Oh wait, I almost forgot to talk about everybody's favorite mutant jobbers, Pyro and Avalanche.
Oh my god.
They were there.
Yeah,
Man, I
one
probably
can do
shitting on a
fire,
bunch of
the other
Pyro
can
and
just
Avalanche fans, man.
wait.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I apologize to the two fans,
All two fans.
all two fans of Fire Dude and Earthquake Man.
All two fans of Pyro from Team Fortress 2 and The Vibrator.
Exactly.
And then we get to the two-parter Time Fugitives. The way these episodes were played out was so creative. The first part takes place from Bishop's perspective, and it goes all the way up to the point where Apocalypse fucking kills the heroes, and then part 2 picks up with Cable interfering in the same exact episode, playing out the exact same until they realize Cable's there, and then the entire timeline gets changed.
Whoa.
And of course, the solution to Apocalypse's apocalypse was inoculating Wolverine.
Wolverine, huh?
Wolverine's the answer to everybody's problems.
Yes, Wolverine. Shield us from Ultron's Gamma Bomb blast to the face. Wolverine, take on this fucking metallic ass orca and survive. Yes, he is the solution to everyone's problems.
I'm pretty sure half of those didn't happen in this show. There's no Ultron in the 90s Marvel animated universe.
Anything can happen in a show. You never
Just
know.
give it until Disney Plus's X90s Avengers show, which they're clearly setting up with all the cameos they put in 97. Please, for the love of God, we've been started Avengers content since Endgame, please.
We need something to reignite the flame of
wait
Earth,
until
mightiest
Avengers
heroes.
Kang Dynasty. Give us something.
We need something to reignite the flame of Earth, mightiest heroes, because that was my jam.
No. That's for the David Yost verse tier list.
Damn it.
A Rogue's Tale. Oh, this was what introduced the reason why she had powers besides just touching people and stealing their powers. You see, long ago, she touched Miss Marvel for a really long time, and then absorbed her brain. Also, what?
The powers just stuck with her. That's
yep.
it. Like, no more
basically absorbed her powers permanently.
That's it. It just stuck with her. That's
Which,
it.
I guess, in terms of airing order, Miss Marvel is technically the first guest character. Aside from that one time War Machine and Nick Fury showed up without a speaking role, but that doesn't matter.
Because they don't speak.
Yep. Miss Marvel is voiced by Rochelle Hanford, by the way. What? Damn, she's still alive too, and she's only been in 3 things ever: Mythic Warriors, Guardians of the Legend, and Wildcats. Yeah, basically that was that whole episode. Oh, Beauty and the Beast was a sad one, man.
My heart.
Yeah, Beast was helping that girl with the eye problem, and she finally saw him, and she's like, "Damn, I get a man and a pillow. We eating good tonight." And then those mutant racist bastards just ruined everything.
Those man, come on, damn it,
man. Screw you, Graydon Creed, voiced by John Stalker. That's with an O. That's an O. That's Stocker. By the way,
Stoker,
or like, yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Ultron? What did he voice Ultron in? Oh, I can already guess. I can already probably guess what he. Yep, it was in United They Stand. Of course it was.
How many more United We Stand references?
Well, it was technically the last Marvel show ever before they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Hey, it was just bad, man. But that episode, man, that sucked for poor Beast.
For real. Anyways, Mojo Vision is the next episode that we're going to
Oh
be tackling.
boy! Mojo Vision. My favorite. I gotta be honest, Mojo is friggin' annoying.
Seriously, not one second could pass without me thinking of, I wonder how fast this guy could die if I punched him in the gut hard.
He'd probably throw up his own organs, then eat and then swallow them up again. The worst part is you can't punch him in the junk because his junk is metal spider legs.
Pyro.
Voiced by Peter Wildman.
Damn, they were wild for putting his annoying ass in the show.
Yeah, but then of course we got Shatterstar.
Yes, Shatterstar.
Wait, no, he wasn't in there. It was his name was something else.
Spiral.
No. Oh, Spiral. Oh, that's a definite smash.
Yes.
But we'll leave that for the Marvel female superhero in Smasher Pass.
Ooh, yes.
Voiced by Cynthia Beliveau, which was the only voice work she ever did.
And now on to the season finale. The reunion.
Where are we getting? Wait, was it Mr. Sinister again? I can't remember.
Yes, it was Sinister and his group of nasty boys.
I think. I don't know. Yeah, episode happened. Mr. Sinister was up no good, but then they kicked his ass and win the day. Okay, how do we rank? Okay. Honestly, where do we put season 2?
Well, not being as good as season 1, it still has its caveats, so I would say amazing.
I think due to the Time Fugitives episodes like Time Fugitives, A Rogue's Tale, and Beauty and the Beast alone, it should at least be on par with the first season, but just behind it.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling too.
That's a good compromise. Season 3 of X-Men. Oh my god!
Phoenix.
The Phoenix Saga. God, I forgot this was when stories in TV could be 5 parts long. Just like Power Rangers.
Oh my. With around 19 episodes in this godforsaken season. Starting off with the 2-parter. What?
Yeah, it was 5. It was a 5-parter. But the amount of content in just those 5 episodes, yeah, they could fill 19.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not even focusing on the Out of the Past 2-parter that started the season. We're going straight to Phoenix because that's all everybody ever talks about.
Those.
That's all everybody ever associates with Jean Grey as a character is the Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, Dark Phoenix.
No. Anyways, Phoenix Saga,
Sacrifice, then Dark Shroud, then the Cry of the Banshee. Oh yeah, Banshee was a character. He was Scottish! Then the Starjammers, where we got introduced to Cyclops' daddy, Corsair.
Ah, yes. The Scottish. You got to be careful there, mate. Anyways.
And then Child of Light, which was the finale. And honestly, I knew she wasn't dead. I knew for a fact she wasn't dead, but it did make me tear up a little, I will admit.
Right. But then, oh my. The Phoenix rises with the Dark Shroud.
Oh yes, the Dark Phoenix, which was 1 part less.
Oh boy.
With Dazzled, the Inner Circle, the Dark Phoenix, and the Fate of the Phoenix, which also introduced us to the Hellfire Club with Emma Frost, Oh yeah, with Emma Frost, Damien Dark. No, Damien Dark is a DC character. Who else was this? I'm trying to scroll up and look at him. Well, Mastermind was also there. Jason Wingard. Emma Frost was voiced by Cynthia Dale. By the by. Yeah, basically the Hellfire Club was there. They were a thing, and then they got their
Yeah.
asses kicked like every other villain.
Yes, because this is a hero show.
Yes, it's a
So,
hero
yeah.
show. We can't have a show where the villains win.
What kind of show would that be? My Hero Academia.
Any show where insert show where the villains are the protagonists here.
Right?
And then the final part, Fate of the Phoenix, which of course is the most obvious change to the actual source material. Here, the Phoenix is purified, and Jean Grey gets to live, as opposed to the comics where Scott has to murder her.
Cope the loss of his lover.
Wait, was it murder her or did she kill herself? I
think
can't remember.
Oh
yes, and of course, how could we forget Lilandra, Charles's sexy space babe.
Charles, you are
The
an
Shi'ar
absolute
Empress,
man.
Lilandra Neramani, voiced by Christina Nicole.
Ooh, yes.
Honestly, what the amount of riz that Charles has to be able to pull down some space alien poon is unreal.
Despite being bald.
Yes, he's got the balls despite the lack of legs to use them.
Oh, God.
And you'd think that was where season 3 would end. No. Instead, we end on Orphan's End and Love in Vain. I can't even remember what either of these episodes were about.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we completely skipped over Savage Land Strange Heart with Kazar.
Voiced by
Robert Boxdale.
What kind of fucking name is that?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This episode sure wasn't stale.
Yeah.
About it.
Oh, he simultaneously did the voices of Kazar and Sauron. Yes, Sauron. The dinosaur man. The man who had the power to cure cancer, but said, no, I want to make dinosaurs.
I want to make people dinosaurs. I want to bring people back to Jurassic Park.
With this kind of power, you could cure cancer, but I don't want to cure cancer. I want to make dinosaurs.
Yes.
Fun fact, Kazar's voice was the voice of RoboCop from that animated series that didn't last more than a season.
Ah, yes, the famed RoboCop, the exact same series that allowed RoboCop to sneeze out lightning bolts from his nose.
Yep.
Anyways, the Juggernaut returns.
Oh, yeah. Is that what happened in Orphan's End? Or is that in the episode Obsession? I can't remember. Well, I know Longshot was about Longshot because Longshot's a character in the episode Longshot. So, of course. Oh, Wes! Cold Comfort! This was the one and only episode that Iceman was in. Iceman! Bobby Drake, voiced by Jesse Collins.
Who's still alive?
Who went on to voice Sandy Beach in Rescue Heroes.
Oh, sweet. Good for him.
And yes, he spends the entire episode trying to help his girlfriend. Was that Polaris? Yeah, that was Polaris. As a part of X Factor, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Polaris, voiced by Mary Long, who was his girlfriend, but then he got cucked by Havoc, who was Cyclops' brother. And the two stood right there and didn't recognize each other in the slightest. What? Anyways, Quicksilver was also there.
Ah, yes, Quicksilver, one of Magneto's adopted children.
Damn you, corporation differences.
Damn you to hell.
Voiced by Paul Haddad. Oh, he died too. Shoot. Can't get a
Damn.
run back. Oh no, that means we also lost the voice of Willie Stop from Rescue Hero.
No.
Wait,
Damn
what?
it.
He was Leon Kennedy in the original Resident Evil 2?
Oh, shit.
So yeah, that was
Cool.
basically season 3. I think we can very comfortably put this in S tier. Do you agree?
I think we should. Yes, we should.
Yes, but off the Phoenix and Dark Phoenix sagas alone, this is in the S.
Yes.
And finally, I think the final season before all the rest of the Marvel's animated universe came in, season 4, where the Juggernaut returns.
Again.
Oh wait, that's what you were talking about.
No, like he returned in the 3rd season as well.
Oh right. Oh wait, no, this was the one where some wimpy nerd took his powers. I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was it, I think. Yeah, that was cringe. I gotta admit.
Definitely.
The Sanctuary 2-parter. This introduced Nightcrawler. I gotta say, this is my favorite. Adrian Hogg's Nightcrawler is one of my favorite one of my new favorite Nightcrawlers, and thank God he's still alive and voices him in X-Men '97.
I feel that so much.
I am so happy. He's like he's not even just like, he doesn't even do the whole swashbuckler thing yet. He's just a nice demon boy who's of the Christian faith. He's just like me for real.
That is absolutely wild.
Bruh, his religious pull is so powerful, he even converts Wolverine, who they really made out to be an atheist. I mean, it makes sense. The guy literally can't die or age. Well, he can die. Well, not die by aging.
Even that.
Yeah, it would make sense that he'd be atheist.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love that. The episode Xavier remembers. Remembers what? I can't remember what he remembers. Do you remember what he remembers?
I could. Oh yeah, I can remember.
Oh wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. Sanctuary isn't where Nightcrawler shows up. He shows up in the episode title after him.
How dare you mess up the continuity?
I am ashamed of myself.
You claim to have watched the episodes, but yeah, you have.
It's been a while. I forgot. It's been a while.
Okay.
Courage, Secrets Not Long Buried. I don't remember what happens in those episodes.
Proteus.
Neither do I remember what happened in One Man's Worth. Or Proteus. What the hell happens in Proteus? Oh wait, was this the episode with I think this was the episode that was about this small community that Cyclops visited, that was run by this douchebag with sun powers.
Heaven.
I can't remember that.
Yeah. We're just gonna slip by that.
Family Ties and Bloodlines. I think these ones were focused on Rogue and Nightcrawler and their relationship with Mystique, and where they learn that they're essentially brother and sister.
And Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver meet the High Evolutionary.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
High Evolutionary, which was their actual backstory, which means technically they weren't Magneto's children, but also Magneto's children by But
adoption
by honorary mention, I guess I hate the retcons.
so much.
But at least we can agree on one
Anyways,
thing.
the Beyond Good and Evil 4-parter.
Wait, no, we can't go into that yet. We have to talk about Have Yourself a Morlock Little Xmas for Christmas episode. Let's go.
Yes, Christmas. Where you can whine to your mother about why you didn't get the special edition Wolverine underneath your bed because you were that little boy and you deserved coal and your little. Sorry.
Also, this was the episode where I think Wolverine had a line about his blood transfusion happening 2 times before, and I very much like to headcanon that one of those was Deadpool.
I can see that.
I stole this
Anyways,
headcanon theory
Morlock.
from Godzilla Mendoza.
Anyways, Morlock.
Yes, they're back, and then they're gone again. Okay, now the Beyond Good and Evil 4-parter, which honestly felt like it could have been the series finale, Ollie, now that I think about it.
Right?
Because it basically brought back everybody. You know, we got Apocalypse, we got Magneto, we got Mr. Sinister.
And what's this?
Everybody's here, except not really.
Utilizing Future Sun, what? Using his computer and
Yeah. Yes, and Cable has a son! And
what?
not a daughter. Fox, what were you thinking?
You madman?
Madman indeed. Madman indeed.
And
Also
what's this?
the keeper of the time.
To go, ooh, I want to become a mother. I want to make humans. But they're evil.
Also, the keeper of the Lazarus Chamber was Immortus / Kang the whole time.
Nani?
I don't need to worry about that. Doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, that was the end of season 4.
They stop Apocalypse yet again. The day is saved somewhat.
Oh wait, we almost forgot the Lotus and the Steel, which was the episode about Silver Samurai.
Silver Samurai. Ooh wee.
Because we always have to have an episode that focuses on Wolverine's past in Japan.
Yes.
Because as little do we know, Wolverine is a weeb.
He likes anime. Particularly
you ever watch Neon Genesis Evangelion, bub? Oh my god, you really are from the 90s.
Yes.
But yeah, season 4. I gotta say, not peak like season 3, but on par with seasons 1 and 2. But where do we put them?
I'm saying in the middle.
Yeah, I'd say in the middle, right in between 2 and 1 and 2.
Just squish it right there. Just squish it right there.
Squish it right in there.
All right. Season 5, baby. The final season.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh god,
because now
I forgot.
A bunch of other shows came out, starting with Fantastic Four season 1.
I'm gonna be honest.
God, this did not age well.
I'm be honest with you. I barely remember anything from that damn show.
Yes, it's barely season 1 is barely rememberable. In fact, one of the episodes you can't even view because 9/11.
Oh, we.
So yeah, the introduction to the Skrulls episode you can't watch because 9/11 happened.
How many more 9/11s must happen before we get a good show?
Wait, no. This came out in the 90s. 9/11 didn't... Did it? No? Wait, was it? No. No. No, wait, yeah, it was because of 9/11. It was. So, yeah, but anyways. Although, oh wait, I forgot. We need to talk about the actors. Although I gotta say, this cast for the Fantastic Four is not bad. I actually kind of like them more than the World's Greatest Heroes cast. Bo Weaver as Mr. Fantastic. I really like his voice. I like how he sounds
Right?
like a scientist man.
Funny scientist man who can stretch.
Yes. As they say, Reed Richards is elastic.
Yes.
And then his side piece, I Mean Woman, and I Mean Wife, Susan Richards, voiced by
Sometimes
Lori
lover.
Allen. I think this is one of my favorite Sue Storms. Period.
I agree.
And then Brian
Other than the
Austin
neck,
Green as Human Torch, Johnny Storm, who played
and then we
Kratos
gotta
in a
talk about
Robot Chicken sketch.
sweet.
Oh
And
my
then we
god,
gotta
he was
talk
in
about
Biker Mice
the
from
main.
Mars. What?
And
Oh,
then we gotta talk about
Chuck
the
McCann.
thing.
Chuck McCann as the ever loving blue eyed thing. No, he's dead.
God dang it!
Damn it, he
These
died
poor
in
people.
2018. Shit. Oh, he's one of my favorite Ben Grimm's, but now he's dead.
I'm sad now. Curse you, JoJo. Curse you for making me experience this madness.
Robin Sachs was also the Silver Surfer.
Ooh, is that
Robin Sachs or the Silver Surfer?
Robin Sachs?
Oh, he was the shark sergeant guy from that one SpongeBob episode.
Oh, that dude.
No
Hey,
reaching in my glass. Oh wait,
he got run over by a fucking car, a boat.
yeah, a boat. Oh wait, I forgot. In like his second episode, which was his only other episode in the show, oh, he got recast with Edward Albert.
Okay, but why though?
Well, because the voice sounded better, I guess, and it does a little bit. Oh shit,
Okay,
he was in Godzilla the series. Oh, and of course, Galactus, voiced by the legendary Tony J.
Galactus. Yes, sir.
Honestly, Tony J's voice is the only voice I can associate with Galactus now. It just works.
Other than
It works.
other than the Ultimate Alliance one, I'm not gonna lie.
The what?
Huh?
Say that again?
Other than the Ultimate Alliance one, even
Oh,
though
yeah.
his line was very brief, I can still like represent. Yeah, that's him. That's
I
Galactus
mean,
right
sure,
there.
I can't unhear. I mean, sure, Tony J's voice is so iconic, I can't unhear Shere Khan or Claude Frollo whenever he speaks. But now I associate it with Galactus now, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. But
Uatu the Watcher is here, voiced by G1 mainstay A. Alan Oppenheimer.
ooh,
Yeah, I can't believe that. Alan's here. Who was he in G1 again? I think he
um,
was. I gotta go on a limb before I find it and say. Oh, Warp. Yeah, he was Beachcomber, Sea Spray, Warpath, and Breakdown in Transformers G1.
oh, really?
He was also Uatu the Watcher, from the race of people that literally stand there and do dick all.
Nothing. Just watch
Yes. The
and
Super
sometimes
Shro,
intervene.
voiced by
Don't
Neil
give a dick.
Ross, but also Jess Harnell.
Ah, yes, the scrolls.
And of course, but of course we can't forget, it's Dr. Doom, Master of the Stick Shift.
Yes, with his legendary foot dive. That move is
Yeah,
such a painful move.
but his season one voice, it's bad. His season one voice is so bad.
Like, what is that? Like, what the fuck is that? That's
His,
not
his
Doom. That's poof. Like poof out of my sight because I don't want to hear your voice ever again.
and he got a whole three-parter to himself too. It's ridiculous. And then there was the Negative Zone episode. Honestly, at the Negative Zone episode, I fell asleep. I legit fell asleep.
What was that episode? Because it was so boring that I forgot what it was again.
Something to do. I think that. Hold up, where is he? I gotta find him. Hold up, where is he? Where is he? Come on! There he is. Annihilus was there, voiced by Clyde Kusatsu.
Yes, Annihilus.
Honestly, I think him voiced by Scott McNeil in the World's Greatest Heroes show is better. Even if I can't unhear Dinobot.
Right.
Oh yes. Moment's episode. Oh, Moment's episode is where the Human Torch singing song meme came from. Don't you try to be a fool. Oh, that was cringe.
Bro.
Premium.
Anyways.
Preserved 90s cringe.
Behold the Negative Zone.
And that's what season 1 ends on.
Oh.
Yeah, this goes in Dr. Doomed. I'm sorry. This was ass.
Yes. It was just horrendous. It should not have existed. Season 2, however.
No. We're not there yet.
God damn it.
Because
I keep
first,
forgetting about the timeline.
We must discuss Iron Man.
Now we're cooking.
Now call me biased. Iron Man first season is not that bad, but it's also not that good either. It's entirely due to the animation alone.
It's a decent start. I'm going to say it that much. It's a decent start.
Yeah, a decent start. And honestly, Robert Hayes, one of my new favorite Iron Men. I have a greater appreciation for this man now.
Exactly. So, let's go over the episode, shall we?
Wait, we have to talk about the other cast! Like the Mandarin!
Oh, yes. Green Man.
Voiced by Ed Gilbert. And War Machine! Voiced by, James Avery! OG Shredder!
Oh.
Oh, I'm sad now.
Damn, Uncle Phil.
Damn, Uncle Phil in an iron suit. We lost.
Damn.
Oh, he also voiced Blacklash or Whiplash. I'm confused why they named him. Did they not?
Blacklash.
Oh, yes, because Whiplash is far too adult for children.
Indeed, because of the times.
And yes, and Neil Ross is Fing Fang Foom.
Ooh, yes.
And Jim Cummings is MODOK. Because MODOK is definitely an Iron Man villain.
Yes, definitely. Ooh, Jim Cummings. That's a voice I can definitely recognize. Yes.
And
that is also the mask. That's also the mask from Splatterhouse. It's also Darkwing Duck.
Yep.
And Scar in the song Be Prepared.
Ah, yes, because because the actual voice of Scar couldn't sing that high or something.
We also have Tom Kane as Homer.
Which, honestly, now that I've watched this show, I can see where the impetus for Jarvis becoming an AI instead of a flesh and blood butler came from. This was the MCU Jarvis's origin.
Exactly.
And of course, Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter, sadly the only Spider-Woman in this whole show, in this whole universe, actually. Jessica Drew needs more representation, man.
Definitely.
Now, it says here she's voiced by Jennifer Hale, smash, but she's also voiced by Casey DeFranco, which I guess is probably a season changeover. Probably Jennifer Hale voiced her in season 2 or something.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that.
And our French villain, the Great Gargoyle. Also voiced by Ed Gilbert.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
Sentry. Not that one. But
Oh,
spelled
that
with an
one.
S. No, a C.
And of
Dang
course,
it. Spelled with a C, voiced by James Warwick.
yes.
James
And of
Warwick,
course,
that
we have
sounds familiar.
Tony Stark's biggest hater, Justin Hammer,
Who was
voiced by
British.
Tony Steedman.
Who was British for some reason.
Strange, but okay.
Also,
Yeah.
Hypnotia, voiced by Linda Holdall.
Hold
What a
on.
name.
Indeed.
And of course, Scarlet Witch is also here. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
What is that?
She's here, but she's also an X-Men, but she's completely different. She's differently voiced by
What
Jennifer
sort of
Darling.
trickery is this? What talk of madness is this?
Also, she's wearing her. I mean, I know that this team roster was basically based off of what was going on in the comics around the time, as Iron Man was part of a team called Forceworks that consisted of him, Spider-Woman, Scarlet Witch, Sentry, War Machine, and Hawkeye, who's voiced by John Reilly.
Yes.
And I guess and where they operated out of Encino, California, or something. No, it was Los Angeles they operated out of.
And of course, you just can't forget about Philip Abbott, who voices Nick Fury.
Ah, yes, Nick Fury Whiteman.
Yes, whitewashed.
No. Fury was white first.
I know.
They blackwashed him later because Samuel L. Jackson was popular.
Yes. So every representation of Nick Fury had to be black as well.
Indeed.
Anyways.
All right, now we can finally talk about the episodes.
Oh yeah, we can't
Starting
forget.
with, and the sea shall give up its dead. I honestly noticed that Iron Man's first season titles for episodes are very poetry-esque for most of them. Very comic booky, I must say. So basically, the plot of this episode: Mandarin kills a bunch of guys in a submarine, then resurrects them as seaweed zombies.
Ooh,
And yes,
we got
they actually
zombies.
say kill.
Kill in a TV show.
Further proving that John Semper's claims about Spider-Man the Animated Series not being as heavily censored as any other show is a lie.
They could have said kill anytime they wanted, and they could have had Spider-Man punch.
Nope. But we'll talk about that when we get to that.
Exactly. Anyways,
now the second episode, this is one I actually remember watching before I went on this massive binge. Rejoice, I am Ultimo, thy deliverer. When I was a kid, I could not shut up saying this.
Ultimo, baby. Now
Man, they don't do Ultimo justice anymore.
No, they just don't.
They just don't do Ultimo anymore. I want my Ultimo, man. Where my
Hasbro,
Ultimo?
I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you don't give me my Ultimo
I
figure right now,
want
I'm
to
gonna
fight against him in a Marvel video game where I can punch him in the dick.
I want to play with him in my room with his accessories.
Oh, right. They haven't made a Marvel Legends of him, have they?
No,
Or at least a modern one.
They have. No.
Well, the Iron Man toy. Well, the Iron Man retro toy line's out now, so we can hopefully wait for that.
Hopefully, they would rather give us the same exact Spider-Man that they sold in Infinity War, but with less accessories.
Yes, with less webs.
Do that. Yes. Anyways, Data in, Chaos out.
Honestly, I don't remember what happened in this one.
Mandarin.
Oh wait, no! This was the one where they tried to frame Tony Stark for rigging the stock house market.
You see, this man Tony, he foolish. Because clearly he's trying to kill people with his own weapons. You see right here, they're labeled by him.
You see, right there. We have it right here. This undoctored photo that I'm pointing to. It's definitely him. It's right there.
It's right there. Like his literal fucking
I
name is
believe
right
it.
there. Like shit, I believe it too.
Silence, my
That man.
companion. Death, my destination. I don't know what happens. Moving on. The Grim Reaper
The
wears a Teflon coat.
that
What the
is
what
ridiculously
the hell is a
specific.
Teflon coat?
Hang on, I'm on it.
Oh, we're actually doing research. Oh boy.
It's nothing.
Of course they made it up.
God dang it.
Enemy within,
Anyways,
enemy without, enemy within. I don't remember. The
the
origin of the
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Ah, yes, Mandarin's birth.
Ah, yes, the origins of the Mandarin, where he is not a space alien, but he is a
But
guy
rather
just
is the
made
dude who finds rings
green,
and becomes alien.
where he finds 10 rings. Oh, wait, no, it's only. Oh, wait, no, it's only 5. Wait, is it? No,
No,
yeah, it is
no,
10. Yeah, it's
yeah,
not
it's
like every
10
other
because,
depiction where it's only 5.
yeah.
Or worse than
Anyways,
that, no rings of power at all. And no, MCU, your little armband rings do not count.
no.
Its finger rings are nothing.
And don't even get me started on that faker.
The
Anyways,
defection of Hawkeye. Hawkeye
where everyone suspected that Hawkeye
defects.
was sus.
He better not be venting. Boom.
Yes, I can definitely. What the holy sh! I just saw him vent in the aisle 5 of the Shield helicarrier.
Iron Man to the second power. The first two-parter of this season. I forget what happens.
Oh
Do you know what
boy,
happens?
Tony is framed again.
Oh God, not again. Oh
We're
yeah,
running
they
out of
made the
plot lines.
Iron Man duplicate. I forgot.
We're gonna call this one Man Iron.
We're gonna call him Copper Dude.
Yes, Copper Dude. Kill actual Iron Man.
Tinfoil Bro.
Feel bro.
Steel Hetman.
Yes.
Followed by the final two-parter, which really should have been the actual finale, The Origin of Iron Man, where we learn that his name is Anthony B. Stark
And not
and not
Tony Stark,
Edward.
as the comics would tell you.
What? Also, what do you mean his father's first name isn't Howard?
It literally states in the comics that it is.
Why would
What
you
are you
ruin this?
doing?
Why would also Iron Man must hide from the villains in the cold Arctic?
Ooh, it's
And Fing Fang
freezing
Foom
there.
has 2 other dragons.
What?
Yes.
This was never stated in the comics.
And
Damn
next,
you.
the
You
wedding
lied
and
to me
the
again.
actual finale, which shouldn't have been the finale, the wedding of Iron Man, which is just more cock teasing of Julia and Tony's relationship.
They can't keep getting away with this.
They
They just
can't keep getting away with it. Okay, for a first season, normally I'd put this in Doctor Doom for the absolute lack of content, but I'm biased, so I'm just gonna put it in Uncanny.
Hey, I didn't get my say.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I agree. Uncanny.
Why did you complain?
I wanted to bamboozle you and made you think I had thought. Only to
you,
stall. Because we
you
need
son
that
of a
YouTube
bitch.
shit.
All right. Next, I believe.
No, wait, hold up. I'm not gonna say anything because you're gonna correct me about the timeline bullshit, and I'm not just having it.
I want to say. I I want.
Spider-Man.
Uh.
They'll tell me the timeline is all sorts of bundled up again.
No. No, this time we'll look at the first season of we'll look at Spider-Man's first season.
Now this
What
this
can I
was
say
the
about
stuff.
what can be said about Spider-Man 90s that hasn't been said already? Christopher Daniel Barnes is
Amazing.
the definitive Spider-Man. Piss on your corpse, Josh Keaton. No, I'm just kidding.
I will have to agree with the statement. Before Josh Keaton walked, Christopher God dang Barnes breathed.
Breath.
And he
He
breathed
breathed.
and he breathed. He breathed the voice of Spider-Man that has been
Yeah,
known
this
for
was. I
all
was
this time.
born I was born in 2000, so I I was at the right age to watch this, even though the show was technically 4 years old. No, 8.
Right?
It was in '94. It came out. This I was I was negative 8 years old.
I was, how you
I
were
wasn't even a
saying,
twinkle in
crashing
my
out.
father's ball sack.
Ah, yes. And with that came toys.
Ah,
And not,
yes.
I'm just gonna be off
Honestly,
topic
this
real
was the
quick,
most.
but the toys weren't that
Honestly,
bad.
going. Honestly, going off of the episode, the Spider Slayer alone, this was the most toyetic show out of all of them.
Definitely the most toyetic show there. How can we, fellas? We need to make money. How can we do it? You
Giant spider,
go on.
a giant scorpion,
Yes, more.
giant tarantula.
God,
This man's cooking.
God damn it! You've done it. Give this man a raise right now. Promote him. Give it to him. Give it to him right now. These are gonna sell like spider webs on a hot Saharan desert.
And then we have the only good Mary Jane, especially recently,
Sarah
Saratoga Valentine.
Valentine.
Oh my God.
Yes, the
Frick!
one good Mary Jane
The
that
one good Mary
wasn't
Jane.
ruined by some
Zeb
asshole writer.
Wells, I'm calling you out. No, I'm not.
Yes, please call him out. I despise him.
This man
Fuck you.
pissed on Spider-Man's legacy, and then just because he got fired for it, he's trying to take it down with him. The utter small dick energy of this man. My God.
I want to find him and I want to bash him.
Oh,
And of course, we can't.
but wait a minute.
And of course,
Why aren't we using Gwen Stacy? Gwen Stacy's overused. Felicia Hardy,
exactly.
voiced by Jennifer Hale. I'm a nut.
And of course, we have Edward
Ed
Asner,
Asner, the
who
legend, as
voices.
J. Jonah. Rest in peace.
Exactly, man.
J.K. Simmons is the only one worthy of your mantle if Spider-Man 98 were to
For
be made.
real. And then we have Jennifer
Rodney
Hale, who
Salisbury
voices.
is Robbie Robertson. He's very good.
Ooh.
And Linda Gary,
And
God
then,
rest her soul, as Aunt May, the sweetest Aunt May of all time.
and then we have Jennifer Hale, who returns as
No, no,
Black
no.
Cat.
That's later.
What?
And that's later.
I'm reading the. God dang.
Now I'm reading Roscoe Lee Brown as the Kingpin. My favorite Kingpin. Although Michael Clark Duncan was not a bad choice for Kingpin, I must say.
Right?
Yeah, but Roscoe Lee Brown is my Kingpin. Wait, what's funny? Kingpin in this show is voiced by a black man, even though he's white.
He's what?
But then he gets played by a black man
In the Daredevil movie.
in the Daredevil movie and the new and the CGI Spider-Man show.
What the hell? What the hell?
Yes, it's weird. There's also
That is.
Alistair Smythe, Maxwell Caulfield, Neil Ross's Norman Osborn. Oh, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr.'s Doc Ock. Oh, this is my favorite Doc. No, he's dead too. Oh,
Come on, dude. This is hurting
oh
my soul.
God, he died when I was 14. Oh, he was also Alfred in the DCAU. Aw,
Ooh. God dang it.
God. R.I.P. to a legend, man. German Doc Ock. And you know what's funny? If Spider-Man the animated series, I doubt they would because it's a 2000 story. If they adapted his Superior Spider-Man, I just imagine it would be Christopher Daniel Barnes just putting on a German accent.
Yes.
That absolutely no one notices.
And of course, we have Gary Imhoff, who voices Harry Osborn.
Ah, yeah, he was there.
Yes,
Oh,
he was
Greg
there.
Berger,
And
Grimlock
nobody
himself, voicing Mysterio.
Mysterio.
You-
Man, why don't you go to a therapist? Man, my therapist don't make me feel so good, but this does. Killing your ass, Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Martin
Like,
Landau, Scorpion. Yeah, he was good.
yes.
Don Stark is Rhino. Oh yeah, he's very Rhino. Oh,
And
Jim
of course, we
Cummings is
can't.
back, but this time he's the Shocker.
And of course, we can't forget Joseph Campanella, who voices Dr. Kurt Connors and the Lizard.
Ah, yes, the softest Kurt Connors. I think one of
For
the best.
real.
Wait, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead too. God damn it.
Damn.
What back up. Oh yes, Neil Ross also did the Green Goblin.
And of course,
Green
we
Goblin
can't
is
forget
nuts.
about. God damn it.
And of course, Mark Hamill failing miserably to not do a Joker voice as the Hobgoblin.
He did nice.
Yeah,
he did nice.
it's still distinct from his Joker voice.
But I can still hear some Jokers.
He is honestly, I think he's the only good Hobgoblin.
Right?
Hobgoblin these nuts.
Damn it.
Oh, but the absolute highlight, Hank Azaria as Eddie Brock in Venom. Mostly Venom.
Oh, yeah.
His Venom
This
sounds,
version
I
of
still
Venom.
do. Whenever I voice Venom to myself, when I'm like reading Venom stuff, I always use his I always use his vocal noises that he does for Venom. That's just iconic, man. Venom was also just like Cable. Venom was a new character at the time too when they were making this.
And unlike some other media, he's not overly buff. He's supposed to be some kind of twisted, demented version of Spider-Man, which is the point. He's not supposed to be this animalistic brute.
Wait, are we making fun of Topher? Wait, are we making fun of Topher Grace?
No, I'm talking about Matt Gargan's Venom.
Oh yeah, Matt Gargan's the one that has his dogs out. Ew.
Ew.
Although I will say, I don't like Venom's eyes. The fact that they basically designed it where it looks like he has eye slits, it bothers me. I love the people that go in and edit his scenes where the eye slits are gone, and it looks so much better.
For real. Of course, we can't forget about Dorian Harewood, who voiced Tombstone for only 4 episodes.
Ah, yes, Dorian Harewood. And Scott, not to mention Scott Cleverdon, arguably the best Carnage before Woody Harrelson.
Dang it, he passed away too. Damn.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Tombstone's voice actor passed
away
in 1990.
Tombstones. Oh, that sucks. I thought you meant Scott Cleverdon and passed away. Thank God. So that means if they do a Spider-Man 98, they can still get the OG Carnage back.
Exactly.
Spider-Man sidecast is also very fun. Deborah Whitman, voiced by Liz Georges, she's very fun. I like her arc. God forbid if they ever adapt Agent Venom, because the show actually tries to ship Liz Allen with no, not Liz Allen, Deborah Whitman with Flash Thompson by Patrick Labiortek. So,
I can imagine that would turn out.
I couldn't, and I also don't want to. This Flash, I cannot see him as Agent Venom. I really can't.
I just see him as.
But then we get to Don Lewis's Detective Terry Lee because they killed off Gene DeWolf too early.
I just see that Flash as Dash from Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rue McClellan and as Anastasia Hardy was also so good. Oh, also did Craven.
Ooh, Craven.
And of course, his boss, Dr. Mariah Crawford, voiced by Susan Bobian. I probably messed that up.
I do enjoy that.
Philip Abbott earns as Nick Fury.
Again.
Continuity. Boom.
Yeah.
Agent X. Wait, that's supposed to be Sharon Carter? God, I
Yes.
thought she was just an XP of Black Widow. She's not blonde. I didn't
You've
know.
experienced
Rachel
the
Davies, you
MCU too much.
surprised me. Oh, Nick Jameson's Michael Morbius. Yes, Morbius, the living vampire who drinks people's plasma with his hand suckers. God forbid we
Yes.
show a
And he
vampire being
morbs
a vampire.
sucking blood in a TV show meant to sell toys. Not exactly.
Well, they could at least do it without mucking up the vampire lore before Twilight did it.
Right? Don't even listen to that.
Oh yeah, Rob Paulson did in Hydro Man.
Dude,
Man, that story
Hydro
was
Man.
that story felt weird.
This man, yeah, definitely felt fucking weird. I will give the Hydro Man's voice actor credit though. He definitely captured the absolute insanity of the character.
Uh-huh. All right, now we can talk about episodes.
I'm an unrelatable simp who can only get people wet through my power.
I'm a simping cuck.
Yes, who can people?
All right, now let's talk about episodes. Night
Yes,
of the Lizard. This is a very good opener. If they didn't make an episode that was supposed to be that focused on street level crime, this was honestly the first one they could have gone with a lizard
Not gonna
story.
lie. This lizard kind of scared me when I was little.
Yeah,
he had that aura, as you say.
He had that dog in him.
No, he had that lizard in him.
He had that iguana in him.
He had that reptile in him.
Although it's weird that in this first episode, Spider-Man mentions the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the Defenders, and the Hulk. Though I'm pretty sure Hulk hasn't happened quite yet, chronologically wise. And also the Avengers definitely haven't happened because Captain America hasn't been brought back from the modern day.
Oh, God.
And especially the Defenders.
Continuity is such a pain. Anyways, the Spider Slayer.
Well, actually, technically, the Sting of the Scorpion is actually what comes next, apparently.
Okay, I gotta ask, what episode guide are you reading? Because
it's one
I need
on Reddit.
To know. All right, I'm gonna need that.
Okay, just look up 90s Marvel Animated Universe watch order. You'll find it.
Okay.
So basically, the reason why it's before the Spider Slayer, it's because he mentions the Fantastic Four like he did in the first episode.
I see. These goddamn liberals can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah, liberals, man. Let's not make it political. we don't want to break this duo up like Tenacious D. God, that's topical.
I don't want it to be topical.
All right, but now we got Spider Slayer.
Yes, Spider Slayer. Meant to sell, dare I say it,
toys. And the only Black Widow that's in this universe.
Lovely.
Also the origins of Alistair Smythe.
Ooh, Smythe. I feel so bad for Smythe in this show. Like, seriously.
Dr. Octopus, armed and dangerous. I think
Yes.
now this is placed before Return of the Spider Slayer because the watch order I'm saying I watched it and said that this was before he met Mary Jane, which makes sense.
Gotcha.
Then Return of the Spider Slayer, which was obvious because there's more Spider Slayers. Then the Menace of Mysterio, which introduces
Yes,
Mary Lee, and I love her
Mysterio.
character, and I'm so sad that she never got together with Blade.
It sucks so much.
Man, give a Night Stalker of the Night some poon poon.
Exactly. That's still it's a nice episode.
Yeah, it was a nice episode. We'll get to it later. Oh, the alien costume 3-parter. The black suit, which was introduced not through Secret Wars, but instead
For
was
some reason.
the version that would be used for the majority of Venom stories and origins going forward, or where he came from a space rock, from a spaceship.
Only to find out where that symbiote made him a huge, unlikable jerk.
Yeah, he was a jackass.
Yes,
but it gave
he
us
did
one of the memeiest
one of the
lines
most
ever.
iconic lines in the whole
Get back
curses
here,
thing.
Shocker! Shocker! You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
Truly
This was going
spectacular.
ham!
Exactly. And then we have the third party where it introduces Venom.
Venom!
Now he made his appearance known. He made sure that Spider-Man knew, hey, yeah, you know that costume you disbanded? Yeah, I'm me. We are
It's
him.
mine now,
And we're about to fuck you
pussy.
up. Pussy. I liked it. I definitely liked it. It was the introduction of a very much powerful opponent for
And yes,
Spider-Man
the
to have
introduction
to
of Spider-Man's
deal
true arch nemesis before all the anti-hero stuff.
with. Exactly.
And the arch nemesis is Lady Stiltman. Just kidding, it's Venom.
I was about to say, is your ass demented or some shit? Like,
No, I'm just referencing a Godzilla Mendoza video.
Okay. Oh, I love that channel. Anyways,
Followed by
Hobgoblin.
Crave. Honestly, one of these days, I'm gonna Patreon him money, and I want him to talk about the Iron Man show.
Anyways, Kraven the Hunter.
Ah, yes, Craven the Hunter. He was devious for that jungle pussy.
Yes, quite devious.
Downright delirious.
And I quite enjoyed him.
Yeah, it was
His design definitely spoke to me.
Yeah, it was actually weird because after this episode, Craven wasn't really a villain ever again.
He was just more like a neutral party.
Yeah. God, if Spider-Man 98, the possible Spider-Man 98 attempts Craven's last hunt, that'd be awkward.
Oh boy.
Man, do the old Kurt Cobain treatment.
Let's just say he blew his mind.
Hobgoblin!
The two-parter.
The two-parter that introduced the second Goblin because for some reason they advertised toys of him first. What?
Instead of, I don't know, the Green Goblin, Spider-Man.
Corporate meddling, ladies and gentlemen. And I gotta be honest. You know, since Mark Hamill won't do Joker anymore, for realsies this time, because Kevin is dead. Oh god, it still hurts to say that. Maybe he could come back and do Hobgoblin as his main now.
Maybe?
Day of the Chameleon. Of the chameleon who doesn't speak unless he's other people.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Why?
I hate the chameleon.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Something about him just makes me. I don't know. Something about him just like rub me the wrong way. Like he likes to touch people by disguising as the other people.
Well, actually, he had a belt for that. which was not how he did it.
Thank God.
And then the Insidious 6, because apparently Sinister was too graphic for the kids.
Was too
Even though you had a character named Mr. Sinister in X-Men.
Right? Anyways, yeah, it was definitely a very much fun
Yeah.
episode.
Oh, yeah, this is also when Spider-Man was going through that midlife crisis thing they later adapted in Spider-Man 2, where he was starting to lose his powers, along with his confidence.
But then tragedy struck as Aunt May was kidnapped.
Except, no, she wasn't. It was all a ploy!
By that bastard chameleon.
And then, which leads to Battle of the Insidious 6, where Spider-Man's identity gets revealed!
As
But then, in the most
of the
BS way of going around it, the villains overthink it and loop right back around into not believing it.
They're just like, no fucking way.
So really, Peter losing his powers helped his ass out.
For real. They were like, man, Spider-Man wouldn't get his ass beaten so easily. He would stand up.
Wait, this reminds me of another solid JJ sketch based off that episode where he jumps them and they just beat his ass constantly. And they're like, well, wait, what do we do now? I mean, I never thought this far. I mean, the plan was just to kick his ass.
Spider-Man is
we kicked his ass. And I don't know what to do. And Spider-Man wins the day by insulting Chameleon enough for him to turn into turn into him, and then they just beat the shit out of the Chameleon.
That solid JJ, I hope to be
more Marvel funnies. That bit with superhero editorial and Iron Man was hilarious.
Anyways, Hydro Man, one of my favorite episodes.
The Stalker episode.
Exactly.
The Stalker X episode.
Stalker. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why Mary Jane, which revealed why Mary Jane was so hesitant to actually go out with Peter, because her ex was a piece of shit.
Yeah, a piece of filth.
Which happens to a lot of people.
Exactly. Anyways, I want to glaze.
The basically two-parter crossover: the Mutant Agenda and Mutants' Revenge. The X-Men crossover. Everybody's here. Other voices I can't remember at the moment.
Guys, dang it, JoJo! You interrupted me while I was about to glaze.
Sorry, I was doing a thing. Everybody's here. Caldon, George Buzzum, Norm Spencer, Catherine Disher, Allison Seeley Smith. Wait, what the hell? That's not Storm.
What the?
Anyways. Oh yeah, they recast Iona Morris for some reason.
Damn it! I can't keep doing this to me. Anyways, I'm gonna go to
Cedric Smith. Everybody's here. And it also introduces David Warner as Herbert Landon.
Okay. Neogenic. All right, I'll do that later. Neogenic Nightmare. That saga. Oh my god.
Oh wait, shoot. We just started talking about season 2 when Day of the Chameleon was the season 1 finale. Crap.
God damn it.
Okay, so where would we rank season 1? I think it should be above X-Men season 1 by virtue of Venom alone.
Put that shit right there.
Yeah. All right, now we can talk about season 2. Continue talking about season 2.
Let's go.
Yes, Morbius.
Yes, it's Morbin time, baby.
It's Morbin time, baby. And this was started the subplot the overarching plot where Spider-Man was going through neogenic hell, essentially.
And was evolving, dun dun dun, into a product
where he gets 6 arms. And then enter the Punisher, where the Punisher shows up.
Down Spider-Man.
Honestly, this is the best Punisher. If we're talking about voice, John Beck is a really good Punisher.
That I cannot argue with.
considering he's one of the few Punishers that actually got voiced in any of the shows.
It's just so good.
And that which led into Duel of the Hunters with the introduction of Man Spider.
Which was very fucking terrifying. I'm not even gonna
Yes,
lie.
I'm pretty sure children in the 90s had nightmares.
I'm all like, they were showing this to children.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. He was just
Yes,
going around, frightening people, snatching them. Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because he's snatching everybody out there.
Yes, you. Yes, you. Hey, do you like Spider-Man? Do you love him that much? Well, how would you feel if he turned him into a gigantic ass mutant four-armed freak? Well, actually, it was six-armed, but still. How would you like that, huh? Would you like that? Tell me you would like that, so we can make
Also,
him into a
Craven came
fucking
back.
toy so we can sell these freaks. Huh?
Craven came back. He's here.
Yay!
There he goes.
Yeah.
Moving on, Blade the Vampire Hunter and the Immortal. Oh wait, no. No, actually, yeah, it is a two-parter. Blade the Vampire Hunter and the Immortal Vampire.
So Spider-Man is cured. That's great.
Except not really, because apparently it's still there.
He has to take medicine.
He has to take medicine like an average Joe. Oh no!
Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, so
then
Blade
we introduced the Blade, voiced by J.D. Hall.
Ooh. J.D. Hall.
For some reason, some people misremember the Blade of the show and say that he was blonde and white.
What?
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand how Team 4-Star could make that mistake.
He was not. What? It's clear in every continuity that he is black-haired and.
Well, this is brown hair and light brown skin, but he's still black.
Still, he's black.
And Malcolm McDowell was Whistler. Yeah, you gotta love you some Malcolm McDowell.
I do.
And this introduced the subplot of Blade having a fling with Terry Lee. Honestly, I ship them. I ship them so hard.
Yes.
Next, The Tablet and Ravages of Time, which was basically a two-parter.
Oh boy.
With Silvermane. That old man.
With the metallic body. Do you remember him?
Nah, he doesn't have a metallic body in this show.
What?
Yeah, no, he doesn't do that. It's weird. Huh. Jeff Corey does old Silvermane. Okay. And of course, for the 1 minute and 30 seconds that he's young again, he's voiced by Townsend Coleman, everybody's favorite blue-collared Crimson Chin in asshole Sentinel Prime.
And everyone knows that Spider-Man still needs his medicine, or he's gonna turn into that biologically great freak that everyone was scared of when they were little. Don't lie, you were too. I know you. Anyways,
Jesus, man. Shriek of the Vulture and the Final Nightmare. Old Vulture voiced by Eddie Albert. They only ever use Old Vulture like 2 times, and then he's just 90's young Vulture.
Which is strange.
Yes.
But still, I definitely enjoyed the two final episodes of the series.
Because I think in this one, young Vulture is voiced by Alan Johnson, by the way.
Oh, cool. Anyways, Vulture now has to deal with his ass turning into the man spider because his ass decided to foolishly absorb Peter's youth.
Yeah, because Kurt Connor's switching around on him. Stupid bitch.
Goofy. Now he's stuck looking like a freak. And Spider-Man is cured permanently.
Hooray! And Spider-Man is unceremoniously cured permanently. Hooray!
Yippee!
And Harley
Until
Stillwell,
later in the season,
who was a character, disappears.
Never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again.
And also Man Spider returns, but we'll talk about that later.
Also, side tangent, Anna Watson's a character. I hate her
Okay.
ass. Don't get me wrong, Majel Barrett does a great voice, but God, I hate her. I hate the character. Oh no, she died when I was 8 years old. That sucks.
Damn. Anyways, it's ranking time.
Wait, is that the end of season 3? Is that the end of season 2? Yes, it
Yeah.
is. That's the end of season 2. All right. This goes into S tier for the X-Men crossover alone.
Yes,
I think.
just put that. Just put it right there. It's something Stanley would have been proud to see if I did it.
I'd say now 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 we do Fantastic Four season 2. Now this was honestly where the show improved heavily, helped
Oh
not
yeah,
only by the fact that the first episode was a Daredevil crossover.
Ooh, Daredevil. Yes, I definitely agree.
How did you see through that smoke, Daredevil? Call it a gift. Came with the red
I just
suit.
felt it. I just felt it. Yeah.
I'm fucking blind, dog.
I can't see, but I can
can't see shit.
Feel it.
Oh, this was also where Doctor Doom was recast.
Thank God.
And thank God it is such a better voice.
So much better.
I think this was a Simon Templeman's voice. Yeah.
Props to that man because he got that on.
Hell yeah. Yo, at the ending of the episode where Ben just goes fucking ham on Doom, he breaks his hands and he's incapacitated for the whole show until he comes back.
I'm all like, God dang, Ben.
He broke his hands, goddamn.
Now you have my respect.
First you had my respect, but now you have my erection.
Don't you mean your attention?
Man, you know what I'm about. And this was followed by the 3-part Inhuman saga, featuring Hydro Man in part 1. Wait, wasn't he supposed to be dissolved into the clouds? Continuity failure.
Anyways.
So yeah, the wind cries Medusa. This was when Medusa had amnesia, and then in part 2 she gets her mind back, and humans among us. No, really, it says Among Us.
Oh shit.
Or introduce the rest of the Inhumans, like Johnny. Excuse me. Johnny's love of his life, Crystal. God. I ship these two so hard, but I know in the future comics they end up breaking up. It's so sad.
That's rough, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, Ayano Morris also did Medusa. Huh.
Sweet.
Rocky Carroll was Triton. Clyde Kusatsu was back as Karnak. And Black Bolt, voiced by... And Gorgon, voiced by Michael Dorn, a.k.a. Worf from Star Trek.
Huh?
And, oh yeah, Mark Hamill did Maximus the Mad.
Oh, yes. Because
and
you would have to be
Lockjaw, good boy.
Yes, Lockjaw is a good boy. Definitely a good boy.
Lockjaw is goodish boy. But then sadly, at the end of part 3, the city of Atalan is enclosed in an indestructible dome, and Johnny must be away from his love. I honestly was tearing up at this. No cap.
That hurt my soul. No cap in 2024. God damn it.
Hey, it's better than the Gen Alpha language.
That's so like alpha of you to say.
Skippity. God, I want
And-
to. Can we?
Anyways,
But a little break here, just to make sure y'all are still engaged. Leave a comment, and if you guys want to start a Gen Alpha witch hunt, so we can murder them all.
yes, actually, yes.
Also,
Please,
be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and also that add bell icon if you want to stay updated on notifications.
I do too agree with this.
Don't bother pressing that dislike button, because I can't see it.
Indeed, but it
That's the
hurts
only
to
good thing
figure.
new YouTube has done. World Within Worlds. What was this one again?
World within. Hang on. Newspaper. Psycho Man once
Oh
reads
yes,
new
the Psycho. Oh god, this is when Sue Storm wore that gaudy outfit and was temporarily evil.
Ooh. Ugh,
Oh, that was cringe. Nightmare
definitely
in
cringe.
Green, the Hulk crossover with. It's Ron Perlman.
Yes, Ron Perlman,
Ron
baby.
Perlman Hulk. He almost
I
literally
love him.
beats Thing to death.
Oh no, not Thing,
No, not my boy.
not the boy.
Oh, and then
Curse
to
you,
Battle of the
fan.
Living Planet, which was Ego. Oh, Prey of the Black Panther, Keith David Black Panther. Oh,
Yes, Keith. God damn, David just kills it
yeah, Keith David slays any role he's in.
as a black character. He just crushes it.
When calls Galactus. Oh wait, yeah, this was the episode with Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, where he
He
one-shotted
literally one
Galactus like this.
shots Galactus with his eyes.
Hey, come here. Look at me.
Look at me, bitch. Look at my eyes. Eyes. No, no.
Why did you eat us? We were kids, Galactus. Kids,
Richard
you absolute
Grieco.
animal.
Richard Grieco is his voice. As a hell of a great voice.
Definitely.
Uh,
Da, 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 da. Um, Nightmare in Green. No, wait, no. Wait.
Behold a distant star. Oh, this was the
Yes.
one where
Yeah.
Galactus gets his new herald, Nova. And also Thor is here. Oh, hi,
Yay.
Thor.
Hello, Thor.
I'm Thor. You're Thor? Well, it hurts.
Yes. Thor. It hurts so
Oh, John
much.
Rhys Davies. He's an A-list actor. He
Definitely.
was in Indiana Jones.
Quite.
God, I really want him to come back and be Thor in the possible Disney Plus of 90's Avengers show that X-Men 97's been hinting at. Please let it happen for the love of God.
Please. We need more. We need it. We want it. We crave it.
Hopelessly Impossible with the Impossible Man, voiced by Jess Harnell, which was a clip show. It was a glorified clip show.
I hate Impossible Man so much.
The Sentry Sinister, where they finally break egg the Inhumans out of the dome.
Yippee.
Or wait, hold up. Wasn't there an episode? Wasn't there an episode that was about the Skrulls attacking again and turning
Doomsday.
and killing Johnny and Sue's dad? God.
Jesus. Doom. You
No, it was the
creature.
Skrulls that did that.
Damn it. Continuity. Get
But
yourself together.
but then there's Doomsday. Hey, this was a great finale, but it also is. This is where the continuity gets its fucky wucky, because this is where Captain America and the Avengers show up. And chronologically speaking, Six Forgotten Warriors doesn't happen yet.
Okay.
Also, what's Vision doing here? There was no Ultron.
What the fuck is he doing here? Get the fuck out!
No idea. But of course, this was the episode where Doom steals the cosmic power away from Silver Surfer, or just as like they would do, sort of in the live-action movie sequel, only to get bitched out of it by running into a force
If they
field.
ever came to
No!
my power.
My
No!
source of power! No!
At least it wasn't stole by a comically plot-relevant bird.
Yeah. I have no idea what you're referencing, but
Stupid.
okay. All right, so
I'm
that's the
serious.
end of, and that is the end of Fantastic Four. This was a definite improvement on the season one, I'd say.
Definitely.
So maybe somewhere around Amazing, maybe the end of Invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. And now to go
And
along with the art style change, Iron Man season
Iron
2. This is my favorite This is peak. This was peak Iron Man.
I agree.
Where we updated from
agree.
The Model 13 design to
The
the Model
modular
13
armor,
design,
baby.
but with the Model 9's shoulders and helmet. What? What is this amalgam, and why is there not a figure of it yet?
I don't understand it. But anyways, the base within.
Yes. The episode where Mandarin gets bitched and is literally benched for the entire season until the finale.
Exactly. Anyways, Fire and Rain.
I forget what happens here.
Hang on. Yeah, James Rhodes is in a near-death experience.
Oh yeah, he almost drowns, and then he. Oh yeah, and at the first episode, the rest of Force works except for Julia and Rhodey quit.
Dang.
Also, this is when Tony had a mullet.
Cool. Anyways.
No, not cool. Mullets are awful.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people can rock it, but some, no.
Yeah, Tony can rock it.
Yeah. Anyways,
Fire and Rain. Then War Machine gets a fear of water and retires. Cell of Iron. What was in this one?
Fucking hell. Well-guarded space. Iron Man finds it. Starwell investigation in space.
Oh yeah, there was that. Yeah, it's the space station with the guy who's the guy.
Yeah,
and then AIM was there.
Yeah, yeah.
Not far from the trees. Next, was this a. What was this?
Tony gets a message from his long dead father.
Oh yes, what? Of course, the return of Howard. Except it's not actually Howard, but it's also Howard's brain. But it's Howard's body, but it's some other guy's brain, and he's evil. Oh, that sucks.
Ooh. Anyways, Beauty knows no pain.
Ah, yes, the Madame Mask episode.
This hurts.
Oh yeah. Man, fuck that bitch. She clingy.
Yeah.
Iron Man on the inside.
On the inside. Ultimo returns.
Ah, yes, the Ultimo run back.
Yes.
And he was controlled by some kids playing a video game or something.
And he has to shrink down to save Hawkeye. Because why? Because plot demands so.
Yes. Armor Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this was the episode of season 2 that I remembered the most.
Because it has Crimson Dynamo.
The Crimson Dynamo.
The Crimson Dynamo.
Voiced by William Hootkins.
I love the Crimson Dynamo.
He died when I was 5.
I just love the Crimson Dynamo. I need to get the Diamond Select figure of him. That one looks amazing.
Screw the Diamond Select. I'm getting the Marvel Legends BAF.
You talk about that one that was supposed to be for the Black Widow movie?
Yeah, the one that was in that wave, yeah.
Oh yeah, I want that one too. Fuck it. Anyways, Armor Wars, the 2-parter.
Yes. He fights Crimson Dynamo. Crimson Dynamo fucking dies.
he's just dead.
Shoots at a nuke and he fucking dies. It's like, oh my god.
I just
So,
killed
anyways,
somebody.
Iron Man's being framed, and Tony then fires himself after he's been going after multiple people who have his tech.
Okay.
And then he goes, and then by the time he gets to Stingray, he's like, "You're a villain!" Beats the crap out of him. Oh wait, you're not a villain.
Oh shit.
Shit.
What did I do?
And War Machine's like, "Bro, what the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "Wait a minute, that armor's Stark tech." He
Jesus.
almost tries to drown Rhodey, but in the middle of it, he's like, "Wait, this is my best buddy. What the hell am I doing?"
Bro, what is the alcohol must be getting to his brain, because why would he do that?
This is a
Why would he
children's show.
do
We're
that?
not allowed to imply alcohol.
Oh, come on. We all know he's drinking behind the sidelines.
He's drinking behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's just. I need another one.
And then they said
Empowered.
and firepower after him, which is not a guy in a stupid looking suit, but a robot drone. That is one change I do not like.
No, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, also Black, like Whiplash, Hypnosha, Blizzard. Oh yeah, Blizzard's there. They have iron suits now. That's toyetic as hell.
Definitely.
But then Iron Man comes back with a better mindset, and he has the Hulkbuster, except it's not technically the Hulkbuster yet.
But then it becomes the Hulkbuster in the next episode.
No, not yet.
I know. I'm just thinking ahead.
The
Anyways,
next episode
empowered.
was empowered. I forget what this was about.
Where MODOK locates one of Mandarin's power wings and uses it to find the others.
Except he doesn't, because he immediately gets it taken away from him.
He just gets it snatched. Anyways, my favorite episode.
Oh yeah, by the way, at the end of most of these episodes, they show the Mandarin getting all the other rings.
Okay.
That's a good background element.
Anyways,
Hulkbuster, which was basically the backdoor, which was basically I think an episode order the backdoor pilot for the Hulk show.
Definitely. But I'm gonna talk about this one real quick. This was my favorite episode growing up. Like, I would just constantly rewatch it because I was so invested in the plot. Like, I know it's some time travel backstory, but the way Tony just said, "I'm sorry" to Bruce, being unable to save him from the fate that he was destined for. That just hurts.
Man. And the finale.
But anyways, the Hands of Mandarin, the two-parter
Mandarin.
That two-parter finale. Yeah.
Oh wait, I remember what Empowered was about now. It was a clip show.
Again.
Yeah, there's always clip shows near the end of the show. Thank God it wasn't the Hulkbuster one. Hands of the Mandarin. Yeah. And Mandarin finally gets the better of Iron Man and learns the obvious. That Tony Stark is Iron Man.
Whoa, that is crazy.
What?
It's not like they have the same fucking voice underneath the robot. It's not like they have the same robotic voice underneath that armor. Idiot.
And then he upgrades to an armor that I'm not sure what it was based on.
It was just toy.
It was cool looking for the only episode.
I'll give it that, but still, he was defeated by Iron Man, and the show wrapped up.
And then he was left to a bunch of Arab desert guys with swords that I think chopped off his hand.
Oh boy.
But then, finally, he and Julia share a kiss.
And the story ends.
This is an... I have bias. This is another of the top... Armor Wars is another in the top 5 comic adaptations.
All right. Now we're getting it. Now we are in the end game. 6 remain.
Spider-Man Season 3.
The 3rd.
The one with the green... Oh, wait, no, it starts off with Doctor Strange.
Ooh.
With his purple clothes. Wait, what? It's supposed to be blue. What?
What the?
I don't know. That's what the
Anyways,
Marvel Legends figure looks like.
anyways, we start off the episodes with
Doctor Strange, who was, hold on, let me find him. I think voiced
there it is.
by. Gotta find him. Voiced by John Vernon.
Ooh wee. He does a good job.
Yes. For the one episode he's in.
Yes.
Oh, and George
Anyways,
Takei was Wong.
sweet. Anyways,
Wait, hold up. We gotta talk about Baron Mordo.
Exactly.
And Dormammu.
Ah, yes.
Dormammu. I like saying it that way. Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Oh, Tony J was also Baron Mordo. And Ed Gilbert was Dormammu.
Sweet.
Oh, yes, and
Anyways.
of course, we can't forget about perpetual side character and kind of sort of mentor, Joan Lee's Madam Web.
Yes. Who really, really pissed me off.
Why?
You're just gonna end this. I'll get into it when we get to the final season.
But next is the basically two-parter, Make-A-Wish and Attack of the Octobot, starring Maria Taina Elizondo, voiced by Stephanie Utes. This was basically a comic adaptation of the comic where Spider-Man goes to a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid who's about to die of leukemia, reveals his identity, and although he swears he'll keep the secret, Spider-Man knows he's going to keep the secret because he's going to die.
Okay, way to make me laugh. Okay, I'm not gonna
Also, Spider-Man gets amnesia.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that episode. I really did.
And now we enter the Green Goblin. This was a very good origin. Especially for the fact that basically Green Goblin came second after the Hobgoblin.
Ah, yes. Rich dude Norman Osborn.
Norman Assborn.
Exactly. Because he's ass at being
Rocket
a father.
Racer.
Anyway.
This one was forgettable.
Yes.
Oh, yes. We get to another basically two-parter. Framed and the Man Without Fear. Where Daredevil is also here. Voiced by Edward Albert.
Yes. Yes.
Where this episode really just highlights the fact Spider-Man constantly breaks the superhero bro code, where after the team-up, you're supposed to reveal each other's identities.
He just leaves without doing.
Behind this mask is the face of a friend.
Is nothing, because I'm gone.
What? Is nothing because I'm gone and I'm never to be seen again. Maybe I'll show up in Fantastic Four.
Anyways, Alistair Smythe returns.
The Ultimate Slayer. He's a cyborg now, with tentacly cannon shoulders. What? The 90's. That episode was weird, man. Tombstone.
Tombstone. Yes.
It was an episode. It reveals that Tombstone and Robbie have a tragic past.
Oh no.
Man, Tombstone. Ah, yes. Venom returns and Carnage. I freaking love this episode because it's also the Iron Man crossover. Woo!
Crossover.
Hell yeah!
Sweet. I love me a crossover.
And then the episode after that is basically a part of the same crossover, because the Spot is there. No.
Ah, yes.
Wait, no, the Spot was there, but Iron Man was also there in the first few minutes, but he's gone.
Damn.
So,
And then we have the Goblin War.
but the Spot was so relatable, man. I relate to him.
For real.
Yes, but the Goblin War with a battle that was gonna happen eventually. The Green Goblin versus the Hobgoblin, which was basically just Green Goblin versus Joker.
Unfortunately, Peter and Mary Jane got. Actually, they celebrated Felicia Hardy's engagement.
Oh yeah. Except it was James
Until it was
Macadale who
interrupted.
was the Hobgoblin the whole time. Whoa!
Dun dun dun. And now
Because
we
nobody
have.
remembers Roderick Kingsley.
Damn. And now
Turning
we
Point.
have Tablets of Time.
No, what? No, it's Turning Point.
Wait, what the? No.
No, Turning
Wait.
Point. Tablet of Time was a season ago,
went
man.
over the Goblin. Wait, what the? Hang on.
Your watch order thing is wrong.
Hang on.
We're on to Turning Point, where Green Goblin uncovers Peter's identity, and oh no, does the Spider-Man won at the Brooklyn Bridge? And instead of falling off the bridge and Spider-Man catching her and snapping her neck unintentionally, because we don't have Gwen Stacy in this universe, she falls through a portal and it disappears.
And that was the turning plot point of the rest of the god dang show. For
That
most
was
of the
depressing.
show, anyway. Before.
Yeah, this was also a good season.
I put in Invincible.
Nah, I put for the Iron Man crossover. This goes in Stan the Man Lee man.
I smell some bias, and I do agree.
Yes.
Anyways, what's next?
You know what? I'm just gonna move Iron Man up here.
There you go.
Next, let's do Hulk season 1.
Oh yes.
This one was a great one for me because I had never watched the Hulk series before, so I got to pop my Hulk cherry, and it was fun. I love that they have Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk. Because he played the Hulk in live action.
You don't understand, dude. This was the show I truly grew up on. Like this was my.
Oh, nice.
This is my jam. Everything about the show just spoke to me, like the dark tones, the opening.
Yeah, I think this was the one that took itself the most seriously behind Spider-Man.
Seriously, like the opening just.
Yeah, that theme, man.
In fact,
Hulk. Hulk.
Incredible
Hulk. That shit slaps. And Neil McDonough is a very good Bruce Banner.
For real.
Oh, John Vernon is Thunderbolt Ross. Felice Sampler is Betty Ross. Matt Frewer as the leader.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. He did a good job portraying the leader's snivelingness.
Yes. Although I still personally prefer Jeffrey Combs as the leader.
I agree. And then we have Mark Hamill returns once more to voice the Gargoyle.
You just can't go wrong with Mark Hamill in a German accent.
Exactly. The Gargoyle. Yes.
Major Glenn Talbot. Nobody cares. Perpetual sidekick Rick Jones, voiced by Luke Perry.
And then we have Felice Sampler, who voices Betty Ross, who is blonde. I didn't. Okay.
Shadoe Stevens does Doc Samson.
Sweet. And then we have Richard Mole, who plays Abomination.
Ah, yes, Richard Mole, who's also Two-Face from the DCAU. Sweet. And then Tom Barry is Gabriel Jones. the Shield guy. Lisa Zane. She-Hulk. I'm a nut.
Okay.
God, I want to get my face in some of that gamma pussy.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you so fucking hardly. I so agree with you. Who portrays the
Kathy
lovely
Ireland
Jennifer
plays
Walters?
Ogress, who brother,
Ooh, what is
what is that?
that? Ew. I get it's
You know,
supposed to be an
I
imperfect
honestly, the
clone, but
character
Jesus.
Michael Bell. Michael Bell. Oh, another G1 Transformers actor. It's Prowl.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, Prowl. Yeah, I think it was Prowl and
God damn.
let's see, who was he in G1? Who was he in G1? He was Prowl, he was Sideswipe, he was Swoop, he was Scrapper, he was Bone Crusher, he was Bombshell, he was First Aid, he was Brainstorm, he was Dr. Fujiyama, and he was Possum Brown. God, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
He plays Zax, who is blue instead of yellow. That kind of threw me off when I first saw it.
Okay. Okay.
Blue lightning instead of yellow.
And so we begin the story with, unless
Return of
we're
the
done with the
Beast.
voice. Yeah, yes. No, that's a name to get your series started on.
Yeah, because the
Anyways,
flashback scenes are actually what take place first chronologically wise. Return of the Beast is uh honestly
as
a
bannered.
surprise for a Hulk story. It's one where he immediately tries to get General Ross's help to undo the Hulk first, and it almost works until the leader messes it
Until
up.
like a douche.
Douchebag. And he
Bro.
tries to steal, and his plan is to steal the Hulk's gamma strength. What? Why?
Why?
That's a stupid plan.
What?
As we'll see later,
That's
it's also
stupid.
not a good plan.
Very. Anyways, Return of the Beast.
And
Part two.
there's also like a pack of animals that also got hit by the gamma bomb explosion, and they're
Okay.
like side characters. Like what? It's like
I'm
a
not gonna
mutant
lie. I
snake, a
kind of like
mutant
that.
scorpion,
Like
a
that.
mutant lizard, a mutant wolf.
I'm
What
not
is
gonna
this?
lie. Even though
I
like
love
it
this.
was filler to some extent, I still liked it.
Mm.
Anyways,
Raw
next.
power. I forgot what this is about.
Oh, hang on.
Helping Hand,
Mitch
Iron Fist. Wow,
McClinton.
4 episodes in, we have a crossover. It's Iron Man, baby.
What? No Iron Fist? God damn it.
Man, Iron Fist
Anyways,
wasn't relevant or wasn't created before this.
damn. They steel balled us. Anyways.
Then Innocent Blood, which was another Ghost Rider episode. Oh yeah.
I love it. Yes, Bruce Banner has to deal with Ghost Rider. Oh boy.
Who does the typical cliche of heroes make assumptions, heroes fight each other.
Heroes then perform truce. Heroes then unite to face the real enemy. Anyways, man to man, beast to beast.
This was the episode
Unless,
with the Sasquatch, I believe,
yes, the Sasquatch.
voiced by Clancy Brown.
Ooh, lovely.
Though his
He was actually
Walter Langkowski human form was Peter Strauss. Oh right,
oh,
this
okay.
had this Canadian kid, Leigh
And
Baker
now we
Bailey.
have
That was kind of annoying.
Doom.
Doomed,
Doom.
which had the premiere of She-Hulk. Okay, I'm gonna stop rooting for a second. But yo, Simon Templeman is back as Doctor Doom.
I swear, he is peak Doom.
Peak
Especially the
Doom,
line where he
bested
says,
only by World's Greatest Heroes Doom.
for real. Especially when he performs the line, failed. Dr. Doom does not fail.
Failed.
It just speaks so much.
Dr. Doom does not fail. The utter arrogance of this man.
For real.
Fantastic
Anyways,
fortitude.
fantastic
Grim is back. It's Chuck McCann, everybody. Apparently, he and Alicia, his blind girlfriend, broke up off screen for some reason. But they get back together after the end.
Yay.
So, yay, nothing of value was lost. Mortal Bounds. Yay, another Thor episode!
But it had the stupid plotline of Thor being an alter ego of somebody. I think.
Yeah, that was the original comics, man.
My brain's kind of scrambled a bit.
What was stupid was the gamma sickness thing. That was dumb.
Ew. Like literally ew. Like in both sickness terms and in just gross terms.
And the wind cries, Wendigo!
Wendigo.
The Wendigo was voiced by a woman. What?
What the?
Lisa Miller McGee.
Okay.
Oh, she was Nova in Fantastic Four.
Cool. Anyways, yes. Now we're on to the season finale, The Darkness and Light. Three-parter.
Yes, this was the fulfillment of the leader's stupid plot to take the Hulk's strength. Instead,
and make it his own.
He puts his brain into the Hulk's body, and it doesn't go well.
Which was stupid.
And then they separate the Hulk from Bruce Banner, because that plot always works out. Except, no, Bruce Banner is dying without the Hulk. It's almost like the universe will try any conceivable backwards-ass way to make sure that that Hulk stays with Bruce Banner forever and ever till the end of time.
God dang it.
But then, in a shocking twist, Rick gets knocked into the vat, and he becomes Green Hulk. While how Bruce Banner comes out and reveals the Grey Hulk!
AKA Joe Fix-It, but we don't get to that later.
Yeah, but that's later. Honestly, for a first season, this was great. This was S tier, man.
Put that shit right there. You better put it right up there, Jojo. You better put it right up there. You better put it right up there.
All right, now we go back to Spooderman, season 4. This is basically the Black Cat season. God damn it, she's hot.
Cat, black fucking clat.
And it's not helped that she's Jennifer Hale, man. The ultimate gamer crush. God, she's hot. And then it's revealed that she has a father.
Ooh.
Whose moniker as a thief was the Cat.
Dun dun dun.
God, that's so unoriginal.
Anyways, Kraven returns again.
Yes, Kraven comes back, except he's not evil, because Mariah is now the stalker. And no, not that kind of stalker, the one that hunts and eats people. Except we can't actually have her eating people on this network.
Yeah, don't worry, we don't get Hydro Man again.
But now she is Calypso at the end. But at least they are in love. And they keep teasing us with Black Cat X Spider-Man. God, I want them to be together instead of him and Mary Jane. Please.
Yeah. Please.
Partners. Which was... Oh, yeah, this was about Silvermane, whose storyline finally gets wrapped up on, and he's a baby.
What?
But at the end of the episode, he's an old man again. But in exchange, the Vulture is now permanently 90s younger Vulture.
Whoa. That was crazy. So he cured himself with the spider virus just like that?
Yes. Shut off the machine. He's too old.
Okay.
And then we have the
back.
Awakening and the Vampire Queen, which sees the return of Morbius, the introduction into Blade's mother, who is also a vampire.
Jesus Christ, how many of
And the
these
return
vampires do
of
we need?
Blade.
Blade, baby.
That next is the return of the Green Goblin and the haunting of Mary Jane Watson. Where
What?
Harry, instead of becoming Green Goblin because of drug issues, is Green Goblin because he's contacting him from another dimension because he's not dead. Ooh. But then at the end, in the middle of the episode, Harry Jane shows up, and Green Goblin's like, oh, but that bitch fell into the same portal that I fell into. How can she be there? How?
That would have to be solved in the next exciting episode
And then
of
the Punisher
Spider-Man,
comes back.
the animated series.
And then the Punisher comes back. Yay! We love Punisher.
Indeed, we do.
And then he goes, bye.
He just.
And now we're on the Lizard King. Lizard had illegitimate lizard children.
Okay.
And then they turn on the gene bomb to cure themselves, which is basically killing themselves.
Okay. I just don't. I just didn't care about this episode. I'll be honest. I just don't care.
This kind of felt like filler.
Yeah, just get rid of it. No, just
go. The Prowler, or the episode with Spawn. I mean, the Prowler.
Yes.
Yes, the only Hobie Brown Prowler, because everybody nowadays only know Hobie Brown as Spider-Punk, and Aaron Davis as the Prowler. Shit, disgusting.
Exactly.
And that was
beginning.
A pretty mediocre finale, I gotta say.
I'm not gonna lie.
This is S tier for Black Cat alone.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Really? You're not going to try and dispute?
I mean, come on.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even have to argue. I don't even have to say anything. Like the evidence is clearly on the profile picture of the series. Come on. Man.
Now we get to X-Men Season 5. The Phalanx Covenant two-parter. Honestly, what I've heard, I thought Season 5 was all gonna be in the change with the decreased animation style, but actually it was only a couple of episodes. So I guess they have more budget than I thought.
Sweet.
So yeah, Phalanx Covenant, that was the thing with the Phalanx coming and saving the Earth. Stormfront was about Storm getting proposed to by what was the name? Let me find him. I gotta find him.
God damn it, I hate finding him.
Archon. Archon was his name.
Yes. Archon.
But it turns out he's an asshole, so she calls off the wedding. You see, this is why Storm is meant to be with Black Panther.
Because remember, kids, if you're not satisfied with the woman that's treating you like an asshole, then you don't deserve to be with her.
The Fifth Horseman, which was about this bad guy from the Asteroid M episode coming back and being a part of Apocalypse, and then turning Beast into an even beastlier beast.
A beastier beast.
And he gets dicked out. He gets dicked in the end because Apocalypse betrays him and uses him as the vessel for his new body. Because Apocalypse didn't die in the season 4 finale. He's coming back.
Oh boy. We're using the same exact villain.
Jubilee's Fairy Tale Theater. I skipped this.
What the
This is just
fuck is that?
This is X-Men. This is just Jubilee's fairy tale fan fiction. I skipped this straight out. I didn't even watch it, man.
Okay, get rid of it.
Old Soldiers, the Captain America episode.
Let's go.
This was great. It's really and it really improved. It really expanded on Wolverine's character.
Indeed.
Hidden agendas. What was this about?
Fuck, fudging hell. I don't even know myself, actually.
Neither do I. Let's move on. Descent.
Yeah.
I don't know this one either.
It's the origins of Mr. Sinister.
Ah, yes, Mr. Sinister's origins. The second to last episode of the entire series, we finally know his backstory.
Yes.
He was some
Right as the
crazy dude
series
trying
is
to
about
cure his
finish.
wife, but then that graduated into the insanity of trying to improve the human race. And he's at odds with Charles Xavier because he was at odds with Charles Xavier's ancestor. And then
So
graduation day.
it,
Charles
oh boy.
Xavier is basically assassinated on live television. Everybody
What the?
riots.
This is
Magneto then
mad.
tries to start a new revolution out of this, but the X-Men are like, "No, get your ass to the mansion and comfort your dying best friend, you Nazi survivor, bitch."
Yes.
But
Do it.
that scene, man, when he talks to each of the main cast. By the way, they started with the cast they had in the first episode. They never added to it. They never decreased from it. They always kept the same cast. I love
That
that.
hurts, man.
But oh god, the way he talks to each and every one of them, and the way he says, "I'm proud of you, my X-Men," and then dies.
That
That
hurts my soul.
But thankfully, Lalandra
So much.
actually got the message and says, "As we can keep him alive, yay! But he has to be on the Shi'ar planet for all of eternity." No. And so he might as
And
well be
so,
dead. But in
because
the
we don't
end,
see him
as the
anymore.
X-Men and Magneto, who I guess has turned a new leaf, look into the sky and see the ship fly off, tells them that he'll be with them in spirit. That is powerful, man.
So powerful.
I mean, I'm still going to put it in I think it should only be an amazing tier, mostly because it wasn't really that
Yeah, I
packed of
definitely agree.
season.
Yeah.
But it is better than
Yeah,
Fantastic
definitely
Four
agree.
Season 2, because its finale actually felt like a finale.
Right? Anyways.
Hulk Season 2! The one that
Oh,
was
yeah.
rebranded as The Incredible Hulk and She-Hulk.
AKA She-Hulk's fashion show, because Jesus.
Where she was changed from
Jeez.
her original voice actress to Cree Summer.
Who
And she's
still
so
does
hot.
a decent job.
Cree
I'm not
Summer's
gonna
also
lie.
a turn-on voice. What?
I'm not gonna lie. I just quote this season as She-Hulk's fashion show because she goes to a lot of outfits.
Yeah. Also, this is the Grey Hulk season.
Anyways, yes, who was voiced by none other but the man, the goat, Michael Donovan.
Michael Donovan? Michael Donovan.
Yes, Michael Donovan. Donovan.
Wait,
Yes,
who?
Donovan.
Now I wonder who else he did. God, he was in 70 shows. Holy crap.
He reprised his role as Grey Hulk in Hulk Ultimate Destruction and the Hulk tie-in game for the movie.
Yeah, except the
The
dialogue
old movie,
in the
not
tie-in
that
game
one.
was more situational.
Yeah.
Michael Donovan. I know he's in other stuff. Hold up. Let me look. Let me look.
Big bad boring Banner. Buddy.
Spit or swallow.
Yep.
Blood, I mean.
Spit or swallow. Catch the birdie. Face meet fist.
Oh, he was the voice of Carnage in Spider-Man Unlimited.
Cool.
Oh, he was also
He did a
Sabretooth in
good
X-Men
job there.
Evolution.
Ooh. Anyways,
Yeah.
shall we begin?
Oh, he was also Dr. Peter Tesla in the Hot Wheels Accelerator series. Yo! Hot Wheels!
Beat that.
Hulk
Anyways,
of a different
shall
color.
we
This was
begin?
basically just more gray Hulk.
And She-Hulk rocking that black dress. Yes.
Mind over antimatter.
Anyways,
Oh, down memory lane. Oh, this one was nice. This was like a suburban episode. It also continued this weird subplot of Gargoyle lusting after She-Hulk. I was not about it.
No, I would have bashed his skull in, and not gonna lie, I would just bash his skull in just to get rid of him.
Mind over antimatter.
Ooh, the Doctor Strange episode.
Oh yes, Doctor Strange episode with his weird clothes and his cardigan.
I really enjoyed the episode.
He was wearing a cardigan, and at the end he's on the roller coaster.
I just really enjoyed this episode. I'm not even gonna lie. The Dark Hulk was definitely a terrifying design.
Dark Hulk, possessed by that alien guy, voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson,
who does a good job again.
Honestly, I can't unhear Dark Laser.
Right.
They call me Mr. Fix-It.
Yes. The Mafia.
Yeah. Joe Fix-It's episode.
And again,
honestly, this episode makes me want to get the Joe Fix-It Marvel Legends figure now.
And once again, She-Hulk with the fit.
And the haircut. Ooh, girl. Fashion Warriors. This was basically a thirst trap episode.
Again, with She-Hulk cooking.
This was the thirst trap episode and a feminism episode before feminism was even a thing.
For real.
Hollywood rocks. Dr. Doom is back for his final episode before Secret Wars.
Again.
And for some reason, his mouth plate moves.
No.
But that green warrior princess outfit, wow, it's like she's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Anyways, Hollywood.
The Lost Village. This was filler.
But again, She-Hulk still had that thing on.
Oh yeah. Mission Incredible.
Yeah.
And
anyways,
kind of a rushed finale, which was obvious because this was around the time that Marvel was suing for bankruptcy, so it kind of ended it abruptly. Like at the end, it's literally General Ross is awake again, and he's like, "Now hold on a second, Banner. I think I'm having second thoughts about you Hulk smashing my daughter and making some gamma babies."
You know what?
And for some reason, She-Hulk flirts with that Agent Gabriel guy. And I was like, you can't hit her! She's my mommy!
Yes. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie. When I watched this when I was little, I was scared as that hybrid thing. That scared the fuck out of me.
That hybrid chick was
the way it just
creepy.
Used with people. It just
also the way she just violated Grey Hulk was disturbing. She literally had her tongue down his throat, even though their lips weren't touching. But yeah,
this put it in
this
put it behind.
This is better than season 1, definitely.
Okay.
And finally, season 5, the finale of the whole thing, the one that basically watched the most. 6 Forgotten Warriors.
Final and last season. We're gonna take a look for this tier list. What can we say about this season?
This was the last one
It
before they filed,
was so.
or before Marvel filed for bankruptcy.
It was so.
But it went out on a high
So
note.
peak. It was so peak. Like,
The
goodness
Six
gracious.
Forgotten
It was just.
Warriors, the Six Forgotten Warriors 5-parter, which finally gave us Captain America again, voiced by Solid
Hang on,
Snake. Yes, I'm not kidding.
hang on. You forgot one. You forgot about the wedding.
Oh yeah, the wedding, of course.
Yes, where Peter and MJ finally tied the knot. Only
Finally
for
tied the
Green
knot.
Goblin, Kingpin, and Scorpion and the Mega Slayer to then crash it.
Yeah. And I liked, and as I look at it, it basically during this portion of the front of this universe, everybody else is sad, but Spider-Man is happy.
I love that. It's funny, but I love it because
Yeah, the
Peter
X-Men's
is
mentor
finally.
is dead and is basically dead and has to stay on another planet to be alive forever. The Hulk is going through his depressive garbage, but Spider-Man's got the girl. Every day is hunky-dory.
I mean, hey, at least it's better than what the world did for him.
Yeah, yeah, right. We gotta stop harping on that because it's overdone by this point. But yeah, David Hayter, Captain America. Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
Also, German Electro. What?
I don't. What?
I mean, you could turn Electro into the son of a Nazi war criminal. You could do that, but why?
But why?
Why would you do that?
But just why?
And then, of course,
There's no point.
John Semper Jr.'s depressive opus, The Return of Hydro Man, Parts 1 and 2, aka the man behind the water slaughter.
Yes, I love this two-parter because there was a shocking revelation that nobody was expecting. That Mary Jane,
Mary
the
Jane
one we've been with
was a
this
water
episode,
clone.
was a clone.
Honestly, I already knew the twist was coming, so throughout all of the episodes after Mary Jane, quote unquote, came back, I tried to keep my eye out for all the red flags.
I'm not gonna lie. Again, I was little when I was watching this, but I still have a good memory. This caught me so off guard. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, this is
For
sad.
her to be the clone.
But we can't worry about that because Secret Wars!
Oh, hang on. One more thing. I swear, Spider-Man's breakdown, like at the end of Return of Hydro Man Part 2.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that scream, man. That's a guttural. That was from the heart pain.
Christopher, just take your Emmy and just
Take your
take
Emmy
it.
and shove it up your ass. You deserve it.
You beautiful voiced
You
bastard.
beautiful, sexy bastard.
Anyways, it's time.
Secret
It's here.
Wars! There's
Chapter 1.
the
Arrival.
Smash Bros. Ultimate of the 90's Marvel animated universe. Everybody's here. Captain America, Iron Man, Storm, because she's the only X-Men we could afford or find at the moment. The Fantastic Four, except they're all recast. Doctor Doom, who's also recast. Red Skull, most of Spidey's Rogues Gallery because we didn't have Molecule Man.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There was an episode. I can't remember the episode, but Peter went off on Madam Web for good reasons too.
Yeah.
Because he was just sick of the whole riddle bullshit. He just wanted Mary Jane back. I'm tired.
I don't care about your riddles wrapped in enigmas, bitch. Give me my bitch back.
Seriously, I haven't been happy in a while. My parents are dead. I have to live poor. I just want my woman.
Oh yeah, and there was the Six Forgotten Warriors arc brought up the Peter's parents were spies retcon.
Yeah, that was actually in the original, the comic.
Yeah, it was from the comics, but it was from the comics where the retcon came from.
Anyways,
Anyways, we're introduced to the Beyonder,
this powerful man,
where this show was the only depiction of him having a mustache.
and nowhere else.
Nope, he was shaven bare.
Yes.
And he and Madam Web were
Anyway,
apparently the same kind of being. That was weird.
truly. Anyways,
Why would you decimate this entire planet just to prove evil is bad? Because I can, bitch.
because I
It's,
want to.
you not know, Spider-Man. This man can take a dump on all 6 Infinity Stones. Infinity what?
We're not even there. What is
We're
going
not even
on?
there yet.
Anyways, part 2 of this Secret Wars.
More
The
development.
Gauntlet of the Next.
And especially their small hints of Captain America and Iron Man possibly, maybe, hopefully forming an Avengers team in the future. That actually makes sense in
Hopefully.
that timeline. Also, Black Cat's here
This
now.
is a good.
She not happy.
Sweet.
But then she
Oh, not
happy.
sweet. Okay, sweet.
Part 3. Dr. Doom steals the Beyonder's powers, for he is Doom, master of the stick shift.
And he is unstoppable.
Oh, I am benevolent now. Oh, I do not wish harm upon you. Oh, you may be free to go. Uh-huh.
If
Why you fix your
you
fucked up face,
swear.
though? Die!
Oh, but I did.
And thus the Secret Wars conclude. But now, it's time for
It's the
Spider-Verse
fourth
before
clone
Spider-Verse.
saga.
Da, 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 da.
It's the Clone Saga
It's the Clone
with
Saga,
part
but
1.
also the
Part
Armored
1.
Spider. There's the Armored Spider armor arc. But also he stole Doc Ock's arms. But also he was still had 6 arms. But also he
But also, is
is just a
depowered?
guy.
What? It's just a dude, spider eye.
The fuck you doing here?
I
The
don't know.
fact that
I'm just
normal ass Spider-Man actor was not crying himself in the corner from the horrors that he's seen is staggering.
he's just built different. Anyways, let's talk about this episode. It was definitely shocking to see everything that Spider-Man saw just be destroyed, just like in fucking fire and flames.
Yep.
Like I'm like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
And Green Goblin and Hobgoblin are subservient to him. What?
Who is
But
this?
turns
Him
out that it
we're
was
talking about.
Spider Carnage.
Who
Because in
I
this
must
universe,
say has
the
a
Clone
peak
Saga
design.
actually happened.
Who I must say has a peak design.
Which was taken from the comics.
I know, but still, they adapted it pretty good.
It's very good, very good design.
Exactly.
And so Spider Carnage is bonkers, and he wants to kill everybody because nihilism.
He's going sicko mode essentially, and
He
the
goes
only one who could stop
sicko
him
mode.
is Uncle Ben.
Of course, in my world, I'm a multi-billionaire. That's basically the universe where Spider-Man has all the power, but none of the responsibility.
Exactly.
And his giant spider robot is I think it's the Evangelion like spider robot.
That one, huh? Oh boy.
And then Gwen Stacy's here because we already used Felicia Hardy as an XB, so just shove her in here.
Yes, why not? Just
also,
why not?
Uncle Ben is here, and he finally talks down Spider Carnage, who then kills himself
because he cannot live with himself with what he's done, so he just decides to go poof.
He decides to endgame himself.
Yes, he just decides to go. I don't feel so good. And that's that.
And then of
the
course,
episode just goes
if you had to
bonkers.
end a Spider-Man show, you gotta end it with the Stan Lee cameo, buddy.
Rest in peace to
Rest
the
in peace to the
legendary
goat.
man himself.
And now they go off to find the real Mary Jane. And be sure to tune in for the exciting finale. Allie, and show's canceled.
I'm sorry. What?
What? Why? We canceled the show.
Right?
Why would you do that? Bankruptcy. What does that even
mean? You're joking, right? Like, you're joking, right? Like, it just can't end off like that. It just really can't. You're come on, man. You can't be.
You can't do this to me. I started this universe. You know how much I sacrificed.
You know how much I sacrificed.
But
all those hours, all that time, all that buying your merch, all that just to see it end with no proper conclusion?
Well, if you want a proper conclusion, then bully Disney to make Spider-Man 98. We don't want Spider-Man freshman year. Get that garbage out of here. We want Christopher Daniel Barnes back, damn it!
Exactly.
Yeah, we have like so many storylines from the 90s to still go over. Craven's Last Hunt, an actual Clone Saga this time, Maximum Carnage, the works, man! So yeah, this is gonna go at the top of S tier.
Yeah, just put that where it belongs. Just put it where it belongs.
And there we go. That is the 90s Marvel tier list. Though if I would, I can't exactly say if I were to put Silver Surfer in here where I'd put it. But Spider-Man Unlimited, that going uncanny, right under Iron Man Season 1. And Avengers United, they stand Doctor Doom. Below Doctor Doom.
No, below Doctor Doom. Like, get that garbage out of my way.
Although, Tigra is hot.
That I can agree with that
Probably
statement.
because she's voiced by Rogue.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining. Thank you again, Awesome Matrix, for joining me in this.
You are quite welcome. And this was quite an enjoyable experience. I've never done a tier list before.
Well, everyone's tier list is their first. I'm glad I could pop your tier list cherry.
Thank you. And now, if you excuse me, I have to clean up the mess.
Before you go and clean up your mess, where can people find you, man?
Oh, well, y'all can find me on my channel, The Matrix of Awesomeness. I do funny voiceovers, I do some figure photography, and most importantly, I do drawings. One of which I might be doing with this fella right here.
Yes, so be sure to keep your eyes out for a certain change that may be a Doctor Who reference later. Ooh. But thank you everybody for watching. This has been Whoville Former.
And this has been Matrix of Awesomeness.
Reminding you to copacetic, kumbaya, drink your Ovaltine. I don't know. I don't have an outro for this. Have
a marvelous day.
Bye.